Well, today, thankfully, thank God, the sun is out in all of its glory. And we're here at 80 Willett Park. Today, of course, is Wednesday, the 10th of July. And it's going to be the semi-final encounters between the Joyce and Lebard Primary School and the St. Thomas's Primary School. Crucial encounter to determine one of the finalists for the Ronaldo Morton TDC cricket primary school cricket championship this year. These matches, there's another one a little later, was scheduled for Monday, but there was rain which badly affected the grounds, and so they had to be postponed today. Thankfully, as I said, we have sunshine today. And the news is that the Joyce and Lebard primary team won the toss and decided to bat first. So it's the St. Thomas's primary about to get into the action in terms of bowling the first ball. There's not a wicket keeper in place as yet for the St. Thomas's primary team, but that's about to be corrected. And then the match will start. So it's going to be Jamari Rollins who will start from the pavilion end. And he'll be bowling to Ken Roy. So Ken Roy is the one taking strike. Brian is the one at the non-striker's end. As Jamari, the wind picks up here at 80 Willett Park. And as I mentioned, sunshine. You say cricket, you say overcast, you say rain. Starts to get a little overcast. No real concern at the moment. Let's hope it stays that way. As Jamari will bowl to Ken Roy. Moves in now, bowls. He's solidly in line, pushes it just in front of him. Showing a lot of stumps behind his back, I could tell you. So Derek Parry, former test cricketer, running things in terms of trying to get the fielders energized, looking as if they mean it. Here goes Jamari bowls, and he's just pushing this one into the onside. The other batsman was rushing through. Oh, my goodness, I think had he struck the stumps, he would have been out. But he missed the stumps. Somebody would say good running, but I think that Ken Roy was in park, and the other batsman, Brian, I think it is, was rushing through. And Ken Roy was in park. He was in a lot of trouble, I can tell you. Dire Kid would have done it. Even the relay seems as if it was possible had he hit. And Patrick Newton, the umpire, was in a good position. Lebard is at square leg, the other umpire for the day. Here he goes, bowls. He's swinging at that. That's a wide, and they're going to get an extra run as well. The keeper looked a little lackadaisical on that occasion. And so 2 more to the total. Let's see the wide signal from umpire Patrick Newton. Not a very wide signal. He's not a wide man, is Patrick. It's a little narrow wide, that. And so here he goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Jamari Rollins bowls outside the off stump, left alone. He was right across to the ball. And then when he got across to it, maybe saying, you know, this is well outside my off stump, he just passed the bat over it, allowed it to go through. So Ken Roy looks as if he's in defensive mode today. Brian seems as if he's ready to run. Here he goes. Moves in now to bowl to Ken Roy. Ken Roy watches it down the leg side. Brian is ready to run. I think it's going to be interesting, this running between the creases as the overcast condition gets a little darker. Suddenly the sun is fighting for its life here at the ETW. You say cricket, you always seem as if it brings along rain. Here he goes. Jamari moves in now to bowl. He's swinging into that. And somebody says 1. There's no bubble, no misfield. Gets the relay into the bowler who bubbles slightly, but 1 more to the total. You'll have to call that a shot in anger from young Ken Roy. The bat is almost as big as he is. And must be struggling to carry that kind of weight around. Here he goes now. Moves in now to bowl to Brian. Brian is swinging hard. Misses. Again, it's going to be another wide. They're rushing through for the extra run. So it's 2 more to the total as umpire Patrick Newton duly signals. So Derek Parry giving a long distance bit of advice to Jamari. They know that wides have counted big time in this tournament. They all add up and they make for significant totals. Here's Jamari moving in now to bowl. And that time he's outside the off stump. He pushes it into the offside, off and running. This time he's alert. Here's Ken Roy looking busy on that occasion. And one more to the total. So let's see if we could figure this out. There were 2 wides, then another 2 wides. That's 4. 2 singles. That's 6. It's at least 6 for no loss. We're still in over number 1. Let's see, he goes. Moves in now to bowl to Brian. He bowls. Brian is pushing defensively and he's looking for the run. But good bit of work there. And Ken Roy was halfway down the track. Well, well, well. Good work by the man at mid-wicket on that occasion. That ends over number 1 by my reckoning. 6 for no loss. And pulling up just below me is the match referee for the day. Match referee for the day. He's right alongside me here at the to the boat. But the Sun has won the battle. The Sun is back out in all its glory. Well, it's going to be another bowler from the far end, Lebard, giving a bit of advice. The bowler wants a bit of a change. Let's see. Square leg, mid-wicket, short and mid-wicket deep on the boundary. Short, fine leg. Third man, point, extra cover, no mid off. If he goes a little more to his right, he'll make the adjustment. Here he goes, bowls outside. Yep, that one turned. I must say we saw some turn and bounce on that occasion, and Derek Parry being the coach here, I think he has a hand in this. Let's watch the second ball. Definitely saw a little bounce and turn. I would almost say almost as good as Sterling Marshall, but maybe not as good as he drives it into the offside. Off and running. The man slides, makes the save, but they can't prevent the single. One more run to the total. I think Sterling spins them a lot bigger than that. Gets a lot more bounce too. Here he goes once more. Brian marking his guard. Looks like center from this distance. Score now 7 for no loss by my reckoning. From the bar to tail end. Let's watch this off spin. He's off a pretty long run, but he's bowling what looks like off spin. Moves in now, flat. He's pushing it into the offside, off and running. Brian is going to run. If Ken Roy can't make it, he's in trouble, but Brian is going to run. Make that 8 for no loss. I guess they have instructions from the coach as well. Well, coaches. I think they have definite instructions. Get as many as you can, as fast as you can, whenever you can. 8 for no loss. Moves in once more to bold. Floated is bowled! Ken Roy hit in the ear. What an atrocious shot that if it was looped up. I think this guy really is under the wings of Derek Ricardo Parry. A nice loopy off break. Turned back and picked out middle and off. And so little Ken Roy, his innings has come to an end. His batting for the semi-finals is over. And he comes back. 8 for 1 the score as young Lowe, who got 18 not out in his last outing, strolls to the crease looking very businesslike. Here he goes, loops it up once more. Beaten outside the off stump. Lowe is comprehensively beaten through to the keeper. Here he goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Lowe is beaten once more, reaching a long way out for that. White signal by the umpire. Through to the keeper. Here he goes, bowls, the off break again. Lowe is beaten, coming back that one, and he was pushing tentatively at it, true to the keeper. That ends the over. 8-9 the score for the loss of 1. So here goes the bowler from the pavilion and bowls. He's beaten outside the off stump. Is Bryant. He goes past the keeper. The man is chasing from long leg. Can he get there? Third man comes around. They go back for another. Lowe running his heart out here. Gets home. Is it a wide? No. It's going to be bias. 11 for the loss of 1. Here goes once more. Moves in out to bowl. That's a good delivery. Pushed nicely into the outside. Straight to the man who misfields badly. Taking his eyes off the ball. but they've settled for 1. So 1 more to the total. Brian pushing it nicely on that occasion, looking very compact. 11 for the loss of 1. That brings Low back into strike. Well, into strike. I don't think he has faced a delivery from this bowler as yet. As he races in now to bowl. Good delivery. Yeah, drives nicely. A little bit in the air, but it was well driven. They're thinking of 2. That's trouble. Because Low slipped and the Brian was turning. He was rushing back and then had to hustle back. So 12 for the loss of 1. Here he goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. That's a good delivery, but he comes down and it plays it defensively back up the strip to the bowler. Here he goes once more. The bowler bowling pretty good lines for the moment. Moves in now to bowl. That's offline though. Swung into the onside. The man is deep at square leg. Can he stop it? He picks it up. They're thinking 2. Somebody's saying just 1. They settle for 1. 13 for the loss of 1. We are still in over number 3. It's a 12-over contest. And Low back into strike. Looks as if he's also a pretty busy player between the creases. Moves in now to bowl. He's driving and missing. And wide signaled. Esther Matthew behind of us, who would have played for the Nevis female cricket team, saying closer. She knows a little bit about the game. Well, a lot about the game. And giving some coaching advice. Here's the bowler once more. Moves in now to bowl. Off target down the leg side. Brian is thinking of another run here. But a wide will be signaled by the umpire. So by my reckoning, it's just about 15 for the loss of 1. 15 for the loss of 1. And he has decided, maybe from instructions from Coach Parry, he has decided to go around. He moves in now to bowl to Lolo. He's driving a full toss past the bowler. That's a nice looking shot. The man at long off comes in, genuflects and picks it up. And 1 more to the total. 16 for the loss of 1. That ends over number 3. Well, Low will be taking strike over number 4. Moves in now to bowl. He's getting it off. Oh, dropped. I think that's, and they're running through. Let's see if there's a signal from the umpire. I want to believe he got some glove onto that. No signal from the umpire. Low has been given a chance. Keeper had it in both gloves and floored it. Well, that's the game. 17 for the loss of 1. As the bowler will move in once more to bowl.
Yep, 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Here he goes. Moves in now to bowl. Nice delivery, except for the fact that it's a little wide. And make that 18. Somebody out? So here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Pushing and run. Well, Low is moving out of his crease. And Brian decides against it this time around. 18 for the loss of 1. We're in over number 4. So here he goes. Moves in once more. To bowl to Brian. Bowls. He's on the back foot. Punches it into the outside. Off and running. This is dangerous. Oh, how is that? Low was struggling, I could tell you. But Patrick Newton, who is just a wee bit taller than Low, maybe just saw over his head and said no. He got home.
Upstairs. So I guess he'll be giving us the official scores from upstairs.
But then again, is Patrick any taller than Low? I'm watching it now. That's good competition there. So 20 for the loss of 1. 20 for the loss of, well, 22. We are corrected now. Moves it now to bowl. His swing. This time drops him again. Same thing happened. And he's too late. Well, he has sent him. Patrick Newton has sent him. Brian watches him as if to say, umps, what's going on here, umps? Well. Patrick Newton's finger went up quicker than a runaway train, I could tell you. But my goodness, he looked as if he was home. But I'm all the way over here. Patrick Newton's finger went up as if he had absolutely no doubt.
to sponsor
So wicket number
the
2 goes for
Locomotive
Joyson
Primary
Lebard
School Cricket
Primary.
Competition 2024. And I'll get the latest score. What's the latest score, Toya? Toya don't like me to call. You've been doing a
So
wonderful
22
job.
the score.
22 for 2. That's a big wicket though.
22 for the loss of 2. Kelron Libert Jr. goes in.
Not a bad start from the Joycing Libert Primary School at that time. And it would
So here's the bowler. He has been bowling pretty well so far. As he moves in now to bowl, there he goes, loops it nicely, hits in the air. Somebody's coming across, drops short of him, and hits the stump direct. But that was a poor shot, that by Libert. It was in the air for a long time. The fielder was moving in, and it dropped in front of him and hit the stumps direct with the throw. But one more to the total.
Big game. Another big game.
So here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Flatter delivery. Low is driving. That's a nice looking shot. The man races across, picks it up, gets a return in. And one more to the total. Well, we're going to have Dickinson. He'll be bowling from the pavilion end. And this time he'll be bowling to Low. Low has made a couple of nice little totals so far in the tournament. He bowls. Low is beaten. Driving loosely on that occasion. True to the keeper. Not wasting any time is Dickinson as he prepares now to move in now to bowl to Low. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl. That's a wide, and the keeper does well on this occasion, sticking the pad at it, prevents any extra runs. So the score is 25 for the loss of 2 in over number 5.
So the cricketer is Dickinson.
So Dickinson going around the wicket now, moves in now to bowl to Low. Well pitched, well played. He kept it out well on that occasion, forced him to jab down on it quickly. Can't score, but at least he defended stoutly on that occasion. Here Dickinson moves in now to another good delivery, well driven. That's a lovely shot. I'm trying to remember. Yes, I remember now. That little shot is reminiscent of one Guy Yearwood. A lot of the youngsters wouldn't know anybody named Guy Yearwood. He was an opening batsman out of Antigua and Barbuda. And that was a lovely looking drive. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl. That's a broad. That's an awful wide, signaled by umpire Patrick Newton. So Dickinson decides now to go over the wicket. I don't know if that's another bit of advice from Derek Parry. Moves in now to bowl to Kel Run Libert. He's punching it up the track to the bowler who feels well. That's a dot. So here he goes. Moves in now to bowl. He's flashing at that, beaten true to the man at third man who was very slow in reacting. And 2 more to the total, 2 wides. Kelron Libert has decided to ask the umpire to tie his shoelaces. You don't normally ask the umpire to tie your shoelaces. But the umpire, Patrick Newton, obliges. Hope he doesn't tie the 2 shoes together. Into his cricket game, not surprising. Comes up now and ball. Here he goes, moves in now. That's down the leg side, another wide. So he's losing the script here. Is the youngster Dickinson. And so the score moves up to 29. I think Eliab Dickinson is the star footballer who we saw in the football tournament. Here he goes, bowls. That's a wide again. So 3 consecutive wides. He's having a little problem now. Serious problem. He goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Better delivery. Pushes nicely. And this might be close. Oh, he throws it away. I think he would have been run out, but he hadn't. Apparently, he never stoned mangoes in his young life, and he missed the stump from close range. And that ends the over. The action will continue. Bowler will be bowling now from the bar to the end. And will be bowling to low. Was looked pretty good so far, but it has had 2 chances as well. He's driving again. Looks good on the drive, does Low. The man fields nicely. Gets the return in. Keeper takes it well on this occasion. 1 more to the total. 33 for the loss of 2 or 3. I mean, I'm not even sure. Here goes Mopson now to bowl. That's a wide. Brown is swinging and missing. So it's going to be the bowler Mopson now to bowl. Short and wide. Keeper does well. Hits low in the process. A little slow in reacting. So 2 more wides to the total. Well, apparently we are having a change of wicket keepers.
Semi-final one, I think it's going to be a doozy too. Always with the St. Thomas's.
So the bowler will bowl with Derek Parry trying to get off the field.
And we already
see. Moves in now to bowl. Low is in strike. There he goes. Bowls. Low is driving. Man at back of the point. Really runs across, chasing after it. Slides. And this could be close. Low is struggling. He missed the stumps again as Low dived home. So young Philip running down the ball and sliding and picked it up. His dad would have to be impressed. His dad is down there looking on closely.
Could have been just a tiny little better because the keeper was very sharp to miss the stump. But good cricket too. Low, playing the ball behind point, getting 2. Good shot. From Low.
So here goes the bowler. Lots of excitement. Crowd building up slowly but surely. Here goes bowl. That's a wide. What a good keeping there by the keeper, sliding across and stopping it well. So here goes once more. Moves in now. Kind of slingy kind of action. Wide again. The keeper does superbly again, sliding across and stopping it well. Keeper just making some adjustments to his pads, not ready, but he should have stopped the bowler. He drives back to the bowler, hits him on the foot, runs away towards the man at long on, races in, but 1 more to the total. So 41 for the loss of 2 as he moves in now to bowl to Lebard. Lebard gets the ball way down the leg side. It's another wide and misfielded badly by the man at fine leg. And another 2 wides. So 2 more wides. So the bowler will move in once more to bowl to Low. There he goes, moves in now to bowl to Low, pretty well pitched. He comes solidly forward and he tugs it into the onside. Man at mid-wicket comes in, can't score. 43 for the loss of 2. The bowler will move in once more to bowl to Low, who has settled in nicely, playing a couple of nice looking drives. Bowls. This time he's playing that one between his legs. This could be interesting, but Kelvin Lebard is a natural athlete. He got down there quickly. 1 more to the total. So it's going to be the bowler. A little halt in the proceedings. Lebard directing traffic. And waiting still is Lebard. Keeper is making some adjustments. So the bowler will move in now from the bat to the end. Moves in now to bowl. Good delivery. Well, I did say good delivery, but in the end it made some in-ducking movements going away down the leg side. Another wide signal. Lebard was swinging hard at it. So in over number 6 as he moves in once more. Slingy action bowled. Lebard is tugging at that. That's close. He's appealing, but to the wrong person. He wasn't even looking at the umpire. Now he looked back at the umpire. The umpire sent him on his way. So Kelvin Lebard Jr. is gone. Leg before wicket. So 44 for the loss of 3. And they're going to have a water break. Right after a drinks break, and it happened here. So after 6 overs, 45 for the loss of 3, and we are resuming after the drinks break. So the bowler will move in now from the pavilion end. Moves in now to bowl to low. Low is watching that one, which might be no white signal this time around. Patrick Newton just looks down at the counter and says, well, I'm not interested in that one. So the bowler will continue from the pavilion end. 45 for the loss of 3. As he moves in now. Short run up ball. That's a good delivery. Pushing it nicely. That should have been a single. The fielder took a while to get across. That's young Philip, but they don't trust him. He seems to be very alert, young Philip. And no runs on that occasion. So 2 dots. Josh it is. Moving in now to bowl to low. Low turns it around. The man at long leg comes across and gets the underarm return. 1 more to the total. So it's going to be Josh, it is. Moves in once more to bowl. Slap it to the bowler who does poorly on that occasion. And that's young Isles racing in and pushes it to the bowler. 1 more to the total. Good cricketer too. He goes once more, moves in now to bowl. Lois punching off the front foot straight to the. Well, this could have been. Well, now they should go for the single. Well, here again, lots of miscommunication here. Well, the umpire has a lot of work to do, tying shoelaces and all. At the moment, in over number 7. Looks as if the batsmen have decided you're out here to work. We don't really care if you're getting paid or not, but you'll work. So he's going to bowl once more. Young Josh moves in now to bowl. Lois pushing it again to the left of young Philip, who moves across, picks up nicely, gets it to the bowler. Always into the Josh. Really bowling a really good over. Goes once more. Moves in now to bowl to low. Flights it. Low is on the front foot. Push it straight to the man at point. Rushes in. Can't fail. That's a good over so far by Josh. Josh will turn once more as he prepares to bowl. Has a look like Ashwin. He moves in now to bowl. Low is pushing it back up the strip to the bowler. And young Philip is coming into the attack. His dad would be watching very closely here. Philip will take up the attack, the captain of the St. Thomas's primary. And let's look at the field for Philip as a deep mid-on, mid-wicket, deep backward square. So Philip it is, moves in now to bowl, bowling off breaks, beaten. Keeper doesn't stop it well. And they rush through. It's a wide. Well, 2 wide, but he's definitely bowling off breaks here. Semi-final number 1. Lebard, Rohan Lebard and Patrick 2 more runs to the total. 2 in the middle for semi-final number 1. They've been doing a really good job too. Here is Philip to bowl. Moves in once more to bowl. Loops it now. Turning back. He pushes it. That one definitely turned and took the in edge of the bat and went back up the strip to the bowler. So, Philip prepares to bowl once more, bowling off spinners. Moves in once more to bowl. Good delivery, bowled! Low is swinging right across it, and young Philip celebrates, sends him on his way, finger pointed skywards. And Vera Herbert, former national netballer, is jubilant. Surprisingly, his dad looks cool, as if to say, well, I expected that. That's what I expect from you, son. 49 for the loss of 4. Here's Philip. Bowls. That one probably went to his pads. And I think it will be leg byes. No, apparently came off the bat. So it's a run. So definitely a wrong pick on that occasion. He was well pitched up. He was on the back foot. Wrong choice of shots. Almost got bowled. Here's Philip bowling. He's sweeping across that one. A little bend of the knee. And the hustle off for a single, but Philip really asking some questions here at the E.T. Willett Park. So 51 the score. Moves in once more. Philip ball flatter. He's flashing at that white signal by the umpire. So Philip, who is the captain of the St. Thomas's team, one of the smallest fielders out there, moves in now to bowl to the batsman Campbell. He's flashing, that's even wider. He looks a little frustrated, and I think his dad now is getting into the action, trying to tell him settle. So Philip it is.
And so the score moves to 53
We're
for
moving
4.
once more.
Let's see what happened here. Here is Philip this time.
Keeper doesn't seem to be ready. Balls flashes it into the outside. Poor bit of work there by the man at extra cover. Long off comes across. They're going back for the second. He too was moving slowly. And so poor work in the field. 2 more runs to the total. So here he goes. Moves in once more. Philip bowled. Bowled him! And the celebration again by the captain, Philip, as he goes to celebrate there. Clean bowled. Swinging right across it was Campbell. And picking up another wicket there, young Philip. 55 the score for the loss of 5. Celebrations for St. Thomas's. Well, it's going to be Josh who will continue. 55 for the loss of 5. 8 overs completed. So Josh it is. Moves in now to bowl. Loops it. He's hitting it down past the bowler. And they're off and running. 1 more to the total. So 56 for the loss of 5. I think we're seeing the first left-hander here for Joyce and Lebard Primary. Here's Josh, moves in now, loops it. He's coming right across his stumps and jabbing down on it, defending stoutly. So it's going to be Josh once more. Moves in now, bowling from the pavilion end, bowls, and he's struck on the pad. Surprisingly, well, he appealed eventually. Patrick Newton says not out. So here he goes. It's going to be Josh once more from the pavilion end. Moves in now to bowl. Loops it. He's flashing and missing. Umpire says not wide enough. Dot. So here's Josh. And something that you could work with, this youngster. Moves in once more to bowl. Loops it. That's a lovely delivery. He's beaten. Didn't have a clue about that auto. And that one turned on him. Bounced as well. And he didn't have a clue. Now, Timmix Halliday would say you can't play spin bowling like this and be so stuck in your crease. You must be able to dance. Looks as if the batsman doesn't know anything about dancing. He's beaten. And that ends the over. Brilliantly bowled again by Josh. Here he goes. Philip it is. Bowling off breaks. Bowls. That's gone. That well. Umpire Lebard says not out. Looks close. Umpire Lebard is closer than I am. He shakes his head vigorously. Wouldn't advise him to play a similar shot though. Here he goes. Moves in once more to go. Loops it. He does. Hits it in the offside. They're off and running. Fielder comes across. So they get 1. Certainly loop that one in the air. So that brings the left-handed Otto into strike. 57 for the loss of 5.
Semi-final number 1 a little later this afternoon. It's a big one. Another big one. Iva Walters.
Here he goes. Moves in now to bowl flat and fast. Oh, he jabs down on it. They're off and running. The keeper races out. But there's nobody backing up. Doesn't show. So 1 more to the total.
Just a single to Otto.
Moves in now to bowl. He's tugging this one into the onside. Straight to the man at mid-wicket. And my goodness, the ball didn't come out of his hands nicely. And so they got home safely, but that was not a good run, really. Hitting it straight to the field and charging off. Almost as if they're playing Every Lash 1 right now. As Philip moves in now to bowl flat and balled him again. Oh my goodness, and look at the style. He walks away, he knows. Vera Herbert celebrates and he raises his hand in triumph. And for once we'll see Daddy smiling. He loves that. So 59 for the loss of 6. Philip has picked up his 3rd wicket. All of them bowled, by the way. Now, what can he be telling him? Don't get bowled like I did?
So Barry, the new batter.
So here he goes now. Moves in now. Philip bowls. He's driving. That's young Barry. One stride down the track. Drove at it up to Philip. And that ends the over. But he has actually picked up 4 wickets, Philip. 4 for 14. 59 for 6. Swing and a miss. Through to the keeper. So Rollins, who I think started, is back into the attack. Here he goes, bowling medium pace, moves in now to bowl. He's swinging into the onside. The man is deep at square leg. What can he do with that? Can he stop it? He does. It bubbles. But in the end, he kept it in. Keeper does well. Ran out to meet the return. So 2 more to the total. Bad delivery on that occasion. Poorly lined. Swung away. So it's going to be Jamari Rollins. Tall, lanky, medium pace bowler. Moves in now to bowl. Bowls to Elliott. Elliott is banging it into the offside. The man races across. I think they'll be thinking 2. Turns, a little stumble, a little sliding, and then they decide against it. 1 more to the total. So into the 60s now. 62 for 6 as Rollins it is. Moves in now to bowl down the leg side. Swings it away. The man at the short fine leg position comes in. 1 more to the total. 63 for the loss of 6.
And by the end of this game, we should have a wonderful crowd here.
Here's Rollins
again to bowl
moving in now
Elliott.
to bowl. There he goes. Bowl to Elliott. Elliott is swinging at that. The man is deep. He misfields badly and it crashes into the rope for 4. 4 runs. Hit it hard. Poor delivery once more. Dragging it down. And he pulled it hard, the young Elliott.
Pulled it away to the on. The score moves up to 67.
So Elliott going along nicely. It's going to be Jamari Rollins now to bowl to him.
Rollins really
here he goes.
about his bowling.
Seems to be pondering about something. Now he breaks into a run as he moves in now to bowl. He's swinging that one, but well fielded. Poor return. And they will get an extra run here. Now they're running through. Another poor bit of work by the fielder. And they get 2. Lots of excitement. 2 more runs to the total. And that ends over number 10. Rollins looks a little frustrated as he tosses the ball away. So 69 the score for the loss of 6. So apparently this is the final over. 69 for the loss of 6, and we have 1 over in this 12 overs aside contest. So here's the bowler moving in now to bowl to Barry. Barry is turning it into the onside. There's young Icefields nicely and misses the stumps. The fielder comes in to tidy it up, and they go into the 70s now.
And so any signal made by Barry giving Elliott the strike, and the score moves up to 70 for 6.
So it's 70 for the loss of 6. Brown it is. Slingy action bowl. He's tugging at that. Goes wide of the bowler. Down towards long on. They get one more. So 71 for the loss of 6. So in the final over of this 12-over contest, Brown moves in now to bowl. Splashes it into the offside. The fielder comes across. And how is that? Umpire Patrick Newton says not out. So good work there by young Philip. So 72 for the loss of 6. And here goes the bowler from the far end. Moves in now to bowl to Elliott. Elliott is going a long way to swing at that. That's a wide. It was way down the leg side on that occasion. And one more to the total. 73 the score for the loss of 6. There's an overcast now here. So he prepares the ball once more. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl. There he goes. Elliott gets another wide through the keeper. There's Ayers, fields well and misses the stumps, but good work there by Ayers. So 75 the score. So 76 we understand. Well, 75 the score. So here goes the bowler. So Brown it is. Moves in now to bowl. Another wide. Make that 76. So losing the script badly now. Come on. The St. Thomas's supporters are shouting their support here. Slingy action. But suddenly Brown has lost the script as he prepares to bowl from the bat to tail end. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl. That would have been another wide. Well fielded again by Isles. Gets a return in. And he's whipping off the bails there, the keeper, as the batsman was thinking about going for his bat. And he's still appealing, the keeper. But Patrick Newton, I think, will have a quick word with him.
77. TDC, Wanaka Moulton Primary School, cricket.
Crowd building up nicely. The sun is back out in all of its glory.
Something about it, you pick up the ball, especially this white ball, you should pick it up nice.
So,
this is the day that you would like to bat.
the bowler, Brown, prepares the bowl from the bat to the end. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl. Better delivery. Sit hard, down towards long off, who was very immobile there. Eventually reacted and barely got the return to the bowler. One more to the total. Well, the way he's holding the bat is almost as if he has a knife to cut bread with a slanted kind of thing, and then he's going to swing big with that bat. Here he goes. Oh, swung at it. They're going through. The keeper chases after it and shows the return. The batsman is leaping in the air. So 2 more to the total. They've gone up to 80 now. Every single run counts here. Crucial. All these runs will add up. They may just come back to haunt the St. Thomas's Primary School. Brown would want to finish. 1 legal delivery remaining. That's good. Swung away. And, oh my goodness, hit the fielder in the head. Let's hope the fielder is okay. Seems to be okay. And kind of doubled up on him and hit him in the head. And that ends the over. And that ends the innings. And so St. Thomas's will have a bit of a chase on.
Because normally when you get hit, you need a concussion test. Just make sure how many fingers, where you, what's the score.
Young Philip bowled really well. Would be nice to see how he bats.
What's your teacher's name and things like that. And to make sure that he's intact. He looks good. He looks in good spirit.
Joyce and Lebard 81 for 6. St. Thomas's would have to make 82 to win this game. Well, the action resumes after the innings break. It's Joyce and Lebard now in the field, and we're about to commence this run chase by the St. Thomas's primary. 82 required, I think, for victory. So let's see. I think it's Ryan the bowler. Nice little run-up bowls. He's bowled! My goodness! One that came back and struck the middle stump. Celebrations here for Joyce and Lebard. First ball up. Pretty nippy looking delivery, and it cut back sharply. And the young batsman was trying to pull, but he was late on the shot. Picked out his middle stump. So 1 wicket gone. Celebration here for Joyce and Lebard primary. And I think the other two teams coming in for the second semi-final, that would be Iva Walters coming up against defending champions VOJN. I now understand that the finals will be played on Friday. Third and fourth spots will be played at 1, and 3:30 p.m. would be the grand finals. These two teams fighting for position in that finals. Here he goes, bold. That's a no ball. No ball for height. It will be a free hit. And he might just get a warning as well. Bowl the next one like that, and you'll be taken out of the attack. Let's see if he has a talk with the bowler. I think he's having a chat with the bowler from long distance. So, Ryan getting a little carried away there. Maybe striving for too much pace. Free hit delivery. Moves in out to bowl to Jamari. He's flashing at that. The keeper doesn't do well. They're often running. That would be a bye. Kenroy doesn't do well. And goes through. Bye. 2 for the loss of 1. So young Eliab Dickinson comes in to strike. There's the bowler, Ryan it is. Looks as if he could develop into a nice little fast bowler. Good smooth run up, moves in now to, that's another, he has to be taken out of the attack. I think he will be taken out of the attack. Another beamer, another no ball, another free hit. Is he going to be taken out of the attack? I think the rule is very specific, and I think he might just be, well, the umpire's giving him back the ball. That's interesting. I think that he should have been taken out of the attack. Well, it's another free hit. Moves in now to bowl, slow ball, and he's driving at that, turning his head in the process. Not a good shot, because the ball was going in one direction. He was looking in another. Totally not in control. And fortunately, no harm done in the end. Young Kenroy marking out his mark there, wicketkeeper's mark. He goes, beats him comprehensively. Again, Kenroy doesn't do well. And maybe they should have gone through there. The white signal by the umpire. The non-striker was rushing down. The batsman, Dickinson, was hesitant. And eventually, maybe all in the best interest of St. Thomas's, they remained in their creases. Here goes now. Ryan moves in now to bowl. Slow ball. He's flashing and missing outside the off stump. A dot in the scorer's book. So here he goes. Ryan, a little up and down in this over. Moves in out. And that's another high ball. Struck in the air just over the head of Lebard. They're off and running. Hesitation again. No. It's gone. He's run out. Stuttering running there between the two batsmen. And Dickinson goes run out. Oh my goodness, unfortunate there for St. Thomas's, but Joyce and Lebard primary, they are cock-a-hoop here at the ETW. 2 wickets gone. St. Thomas's primary in a bit of a hole here for starters chasing 82. And long before live streaming and scoring was invented, this man would have served Nevis cricket with distinction. Trevor Parry would have taught many a scorer how to score. He has done a really wonderful job in the years gone by. Hey, what's up? You want to cheer for me? Thanks that?
I could not make it Sunday.
Sunday.
I had to go a music fest.
Okay.
My father.
Okay. But we lost, but we had a good game. But semi-final Sunday.
I'll make it this
If we win, we go on finals. And the left farmer didn't. He went music festival too. Left farm spinner. Pemberton. He didn't show up either. So if you could come, tell him if you could make it, make it. All right. What's up? Here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. There he goes, and that time he's on his knees swinging to leg. Had he missed that, it would have been a good LBW shot. And he goes into the onside. A dot goes into the scorer's book, and that's the end of over number 1. 7 for 2.
Good afternoon, Curtis. Good afternoon to our listeners out there. Exciting moment here for the primary schoolers in Nevis. The Wanaka Morton Primary School competition sponsored by TDC. 81 was made by the Joycelyn Lebard Primary School. After over number 1, they have restricted St. Thomas's to 5 runs and have taken 2 wickets. 7 runs. Okay, so we got young Douglas who's going to be bowling from the pavilion end. We've got umpire Patrick Newton and umpire, the Guyanese umpire, his name? Lebard. He's been around these youngsters, helping to encourage them, support them in their development. Now he's out there officiating. Samuel Pemberton is assisting coach youth Roy Lebard. In goes Douglas into bowl, and oh, he allows it to pull through. Luckily, it was not on the stumps. It's Douglas. We bowl into the batsman for St. Thomas's. And Thomas is in dire straits. They're going to have to settle down, get some runs without losing any wickets if they need to achieve this 82. Douglas runs away from the pavilion end into ball to the St. Thomas's batter, and oh, he plays and misses. It goes through to the keeper, who gathers effectively, not cleanly, but no run availing. It's 7 runs.
Check. 1, 2.
Most of the runs in the first over were actual extras.
Park. I want to say special good afternoon to you.
Here goes Douglas into ball and hits it in the air. And the runner, he was trying to get in from short mid-wicket there, did not get to it.
7 for 2.
Yeah. 7 for 2 in over number 2.
You have to make 82 to win.
Yeah.
Don't forget there's the best chicken wings in the federation at the bar. 3 for 10.
There goes Douglas into ball to the batsman. Plays again. Does not get it any further than a man at straight mid-wicket there. He's bowling pretty well. Normally plays in the Village Premier League. Has picked up a wicket or 2 already for himself there against the older guys who play in that league. This is one for the future.
So we
young Douglas.
Versus St. Thomas is here.
Office. Wicketkeeper needs to get some repairs done to his pads. In the field have been made 81, looking to defend 82. Douglas goes away and hits it to the onside. Fielder is there. Field is well set, and the guys are.
Special good afternoon to my good friend, Mr. the number 1 sportsman in the federation when it comes to sports. Everywhere there is sports, you will see him, and he'll be filming it. Curtis Morton, and don't forget check him out on YouTube. He has his YouTube channel.
Here he goes to the right side. Oh, he throws himself, does not get there.
MC, the number 1 host when it comes to cricket, my good friend Mr. Tuckett, and Mr. Tuckett will take over and I'll go back downstairs.
All right.
And the ball played into the onside, and there
8 runs now. End of over number 2. 8 for 2. At the end of 2.
8 for 2. At the end of over number
come in, going the ball outside the off stump, and it's a wide. The keeper collects, and so the score moves on to 9 for 2 it is. We are at the E.T. Willett Park in semi-final number 1, where St. Thomas's Primary is taking on Joycelyn Lebard Primary School. Joycelyn Lebard batted first, made 81. St. Thomas is looking to get 82. They are 9 for 2 in over number 3. Here comes Ryan into ball to the batsman, and he slaps it into the outside. Man is deep, the long on, fields, he gets the ball in. So restricting them to 1, score goes on to 10. 10 for 2. In third over.
They need 82 for victory. A little later this afternoon, this evening.
You're going to have
another
him coming around the wicket to bowl to the left-hander.
Iva Walters.
Adjustments made in the field. As they've got now a third man, a deep square. A man a deep mid-wicket, short mid-wicket. Right. Hits it in the air. The fielder does not get into it. He just tapped it. Just one run. Goes on to 11. 11 for 2. He's teasing the batters. It's just that they're not getting the power to get it into the gap or over the boundary and not yielding it to the fielders. Ryan, southern end, coming to bowl. Slaps it into the onside. Nice shot. Brings the man from deep square very quick. Comes off. A single score goes on to 12 for 2 in over number 4.
Looking to build a partnership here. Crowd building nicely.
Over number 3.
By most
parents are here and teachers supporting. Game number 2 is going to be between the defending champs VOJN. They're going to be taking on Iva Walters Primary. Right. Yes, here Ryan to ball to the left-hander. Laps it into the outside. Lovely shot. Brings the man from deep square around, and they've picked up a single. Score goes on to 12. It is. And another run.
So Doe moves up to 2. Rollins is on 4. And it's now 13 for 2. Win.
It's
over
number 3.
Ryan got a couple of wickets in his first over.
Ryan.
Here is Ryan again to bowl.
Coming in to bowl to Rollins. Slaps it into the onside. Nice shot. Brings deep mid-wicket off the boundary. And run. And goes on to 14 now. 14 it is for 2. In over number 3. Don't sure any of these guys are going to be able to hit the ball that hard. So they need to take a couple of steps in. In comes Ryan from the southern end. Bath Hotel end. Shots it. And ball and caught. Decent cricketer. Takes the cat. Crowd goes wild. The players are elated. They celebrate with each other. So the third wicket has gone in the third over. Ryan picking up 2. In the first 1 and in the second over. So he's got all 3. Yeah. So okay. Okay. Oh, he is the one who bowled well. 4 for 14. What's his name? But young Philip goes away. Granddad played for Nevis, Leeward Islands. And he heads into the wicket. He spearheaded his team by leading them with the ball. He's gotten 4 wickets for his team. It's end of over number 3. So 4 over is going to be bowled now. It's low. He's going to be bowling to Rollins, I think. In over number 4. So 14 for 3. TDC sponsor Dunaka Morton Primary School Cricket Competition. Yes. Everything is going okay. Patrick Newton, Lebard umpires. He's waiting. It is low. He's going to be bowling to the right-handed batsman. Low. Making sure that the field is in proper positioning. Indicating to his man at long off to come a little bit to his left. He bowls. Oh, he allowed it to go through the keeper. And so wide signal. That's 2.
They were able to run 1.
16.
Total move to 16.
16 it is for 3. Over number 4 being bowled. Low.
For 3. What's the score?
What's
What
it
rate they're going at? We'll get that in a bit.
Low goes away to ball to Philip.
Philip.
Comes across. Flashes and misses. Another wide.
And that'll make it 17.
Should be. Here we go. Jocelyn Lebard with a field setup. Square cover. Deep extra cover. Straight cover. Man at the long half boundary. Man on the long on boundary. Deep mid wicket. And deep square. And a man at the short at 5. And a straight mid wicket. Again.
And the ball maybe just brushed the
batter. Going through the keeper, collecting cleanly this time. So it's about 17, I think it is. For 3. Keeper clean ball there. It goes low. Playing forward easily. Down to the bowler. No ball signal for overstepping. It's going to be a free hit.
Let's see what Philip would do with his
gonna be. He's done well with the ball. Let's see what he will do with the bat.
Smiling as usual. Let's see what Philip would do with his free hit. Philip goes and look to pull the ball.
Comes off of the body. Wicketkeeper comes around, and there is no run. 17 it is for 3 in over number 4.
And there is no run.
Uphill task here for the St. Thomas's team. They're gonna have to up the run rate. Go try to deliver. Playing and missing. Goes past the keeper.
They're looking for 1. It could be close.
And he broke the stumps with his pads. They've taken a run. So 2. They've gone on to what? 19? 19 for 3.
19
for 3.
20 for 3.
20 it is.
Still in over
Number 4.
Ball to Rollins. Low is on his way.
Trying to avoid bowling the no ball.
Very short runner.
There's a couple of steps, flight the delivery. Pulls it beautifully into the onside. And Ryan picks it up. As a single has been had. It's 20.
What's the little keeper? Fraser?
20.
Fraser. Nice little keeper is Fraser.
Oh, it is.
This game so far has been 21 for 3, looking for 8.
Waiting on the umpire who's doing some repairs to the batsman's pads. The northern end, the pavilion end. Low. Playing and missing there. And it's still 21. 21 it is for 3. Right. Low. Taking his own time. The finals will be held on Friday, we understand. Here he goes, bowling. He just plays it in front of him. And there is no run. Hustling in from short extra cover. The fielder. So 21 it is for 3.
So 21 for 3.
Packed offside field.
And
there are 4 men on the onside. 5. Pulling in this time into underground. Brings the man from deep square up. Collecting beautifully. Nice throw in. It broke the stump. Yeah.
And they're very confident in the field.
They have gotten that run. 22.
They need 82 for victory. It's 22
60 more.
That's the latest.
From how many overs they playing? 12. So they need 60 more from 6 overs. 22 it is. Changing bowling from the far end. In comes the bowler, bowl nicely. And plays it into the outside.
7.50.
7.5, yes.
So
nice ball in there.
82 for victory.
Right, over number 5.
So they need
it's a 12 over encounter.
48 balls, 7 wickets in hand. They need 60.
The bowler settles, waits on his fielder who is tying his shoestrings. We've got.
Elliot? Is it Elliot?
It's that backward point, short extra cover. Man at wideish mid-arm. Straight mid-arm.
He's on his way to Philip. Philip is getting the ball.
It's set up in the air.
Can Lawrence get on?
No, Lawrence doesn't get there.
Bounce fired in the return, but 3.
Good stop there by the backing up. Yes,
And so
it is.
we're very much in the game.
23.
Going to Philip, looking to pull the ball,
And-
bounce and maybe hit the top edge and went high in the air. But Lawrence
It
couldn't
is.
get there. And so the score
Waiting
was
for the field to settle up. They brought in
23 for 3.
the man who was deep on the cover,
This will continue for
perhaps
about,
looking for the catch close by. I feel that some of these fields are a little bit too deep.
59 needed.
You know.
7.4 overs, 46 balls.
It is.
7.9.
Over number 5.
Required run rate 7.70. Here
It is 20.
Allowance. Maybe just asking, asking the extra cover.
Giving an adjustment to the field.
Cover to just move. Another fielder is coming into the
Onside shot, I'm sure, where that ball just went.
Here is
And they send the man back out on the long
ball
on.
to
It's time. It's time. And he's there.
Drop that.
Nice setup.
Was in the offside.
Yes, they brought him over into that position.
Just move to his left.
Yes,
Catch.
a nice,
So St. Thomas
easy
just
catch.
lost wicket
Yeah,
number
before,
4,
in
and
on over number 5. 23 for 4 in
just
over number 5.
into the offside, an extra cover. And he
And if you
moves
notice,
to
Ryan
shot
has
with
been
the
involved in
batsman,
all
batsman
4
in Rollins
dismissals.
knocked the
He's
ball
got
to him,
3
moved
wickets
to his
and he
left.
took the
Good
catch for the
cricketer,
4th.
Good catcher. And so Rollins goes
Nice all-round cricket. Did he make any runs?
for 4. That's the latest.
Okay. We are waiting a new batter to go in.
So St. Thomas's would need a partnership. These two would
Like the delivery. Philip just dabs it into the offside. There's no run. 2 fielders converging on it. And so they stay their ground.
So the ball played into
Whoa,
the offside by
wickets
Philip, but
down
there is
for
no
St.
run
Thomas's.
Lawrence, just tossing the ball from hand to hand and the ball to
The new batsman should have faced.
ball to
It's
Philip.
it into the air.
Keeper getting
Under it. Lance, elated, runs to his keeper. Came off the outer portion of the bat, skied, and the keeper went under it, collected it beautifully. So,
23 for 5.
23 for 5 it is. Joycelyn Lebard, number 5 still on. Joycelyn Lebard Primary School, a cocker hoop. 5 wickets down already, and we're in number 5, and it's a 12-over encounter. Will they be able to last? We'll just have to wait and see. The way he looked, and I'm looking for good things from him for the tournament. Already, England are 180 plus for 3, I think. So, West Indies are going to have to bowl and bowl well, smartly, in order to get a chance to bat and bat properly in a second innings without much pressure. But how much are they going to have to chase?
What amazed me about Louis is that I was scared for him, thinking that he was nervous, but Brathwaite seemed more nervous than Louis. Louis seemed really positive.
Bradford plays as if he's the rookie. Louis lined up well. The English commentators were very pleased with the way he approached this game. Very positive. So we're hoping only for good things for him in the future. Good second innings. And I was looking for a 50 from him in the first innings. I WhatsApp my good friend Biff Troy Mills as I was looking for it. But then he got out after. We were playing this one into the onside, and they're hustling a single. And the score goes on to 24. It is for 5. 24, it is for 5 at the end of 5. One of the young guys who usually play with the mixed team is going to be bowling now, Curtis. What's his name? I hope he bowls well. Keep the pressure on St. Thomas's. St. Thomas's, on the other hand, are going to have to put together a good partnership between these two and try to take the cricket as deep as they can. He goes in. It's a left-armer. Slighted delivery, drives it back to the bowler, fields, and there is no runs. 24 it is for 5 in over number 6. What's the name of this left-hander?
I think it's
Morton. Okay. Bowled well in the Valley Premier League. He's bowling now to his own peers, not adults. Up, try the delivery. Batsman flashing and missing. Goes through to the keeper. And there is no run. All kinds of corrections coming from the crowd are here. Principals are here. Teachers are here. Here goes Morton into bowl to
Ball is that
but
Josh? The ball
flash and missing again over number 6. And he goes through to the keeper who collects cleanly.
Taken by the keeper in Fraser.
It's
There was
24
no run.
for 5.
And he
He goes away from the pavilion and into ball to the batsman. It's on the stump. He cuts it off the stump. Looking for a run. Oh, had he had a good throw, would have been dead there. But it was not a good throw. He backed out, played a good shot, but I ran pretty quickly. A direct throw would have been good, especially straight to the keeper. So, goes on to 25. Here goes the left armer. Right at delivery, down the leg side. Wide is going to be signal. So 26 it's going to be. 5 over number 6. And we are looking at Jocelyn Lebard Primary playing against St. Thomas's Primary. Jocelyn Lebard Primary made 81. Here goes. Nicely that blew into the offside. Lovely. And the run. And another run. 87. It is. And so the batters are looking a little bit more correct. Looking to ensure that they're steadier and if they can bat deep. Yeah. It is Morton.
And so Jeffers played that behind point.
Cricket for the St. Thomas's Primary School. Opening bat. S.T. Brown, S.K. Brown. That's Jeffers. Is the young man's title. Bowling. And he's bowling. Flighted delivery. He played across it and missed it totally. Lost his wicket. And he should have played straighter. It's now 6 wickets down and 27 for 6.
How many Josh got? But I can tell you it's 27 for 6. So Josh gone for 2, 27 for 6.
Well, they're actually going to have a bit of a water break, and we'll be back with you.
This man who has joined Jeffers, and he's going to be facing. It's a boy. He's a sprint. There's a girl who's fair skin like him, also close to the same age range. They're the best 2 fighters you had there for St. Thomas's. Here goes Lawrence. It is. Eyes flashing and missing. Is it Lawrence or Morton? Bowling. Lawrence. Okay. We are into over number 7. It is 27 for 6. St. Thomas is chasing. So 82.
Balls to Isles. Isles gets the ball outside the off.
Now this one go passes.
And would have taken the wide signal by
and 28.
And so the score moves up to 27.
Okay. It is.
So
Lawrence going to be bowling to Isles. From the southern end comes in past umpire Lebard. Lighted delivery. Okay. Tucks it into the onside. Gets a run.
Can she do that again for
exactly.
They were in a similar position.
Is it the girl?
And Isles played a little cameo, ran well between the wicket, fielded well, was player of the match.
That's the same one I sent out here to you. Oh, I thought it was a boy.
Here comes up now.
Lawrence ball. Flashing and missing there. Wide signal. Score goes on to 29.
And the ball went past the outsiders of Jeffers. Wide
Ran
signal.
over number 7.
And so the score moves up to 20 to 30.
30
for 6.
Okay.
Lawrence comes up balls to Jeffers. Jeffers is
playing and missing. Backing away instead of standing and trying to tuck it into the onside. He backed away trying to play it into the offside. The ball bounced just past the leg stump. Here comes Lawrence into ball. Flighted delivery. Jeffers playing there, looking for a single. It's going to be trouble. And he's gone. Smart thinking. Smart thinking by the fielder. Rather than throwing it hard, he just lobbed it. And so Jeffers is run out, looking for a single that was not there. Number 7 goes in over number 7. The 2 net ballers are the third umpires. I love it. I love it. I love the momentum. Yeah, supporting their school. Ex-runner, young sprinter from Barnes, got Marcus Jubry, also working with them, trying to play this one into the offside instead of playing it straight. Swung across, it struck him on the pad, and there is no run. It is Lawrence. In the 7th over, it is 30 for 7. He comes away from the southern end into bowl to the new batsman who just, should have had that one. Did not connect. It went down the leg side. Nice break there, off break. The wicketkeeper collected, and score goes on to 31. 31 it is for 7 in dire straits here at St. Thomas's School. Flight to delivery. And he gets connection this time, plays it into the onside. The man from deep square comes over, feels well, gets a throw into the keeper who collects nicely on the bounce. It's the end of over number 7. Score goes on to 32 for 7. We're going into number 8. So 5 more overs to go. And 32, they need 50. 50 it is from 30 balls. Left-hander. And Morton goes away from us. The ball to the new batsman. Outside the off stump, wide. Score goes on to what, 32? Number 8. Right at delivery.
No ball signal by the umpire.
No ball. Gonna get a free hit.
Going to be no ball signal by the umpire.
So 34.
And so this will be a free hit.
34 it is for 7.
Let's see what Forbes can do with this free hit.
Hoggs is a well-built youngster.
Well, let's see. So Morton just
Morton.
Practice ball.
Yep, saying that ball should have.
Umpire Forbes, that might well Forbes, you know. You got to run in and get in. Forbes.
Oh, he's joining Vjen Lydia for the third umpire. He was not hustling at all.
Easily in the end, but
humbling.
it could have been very close.
34 it is for 7.
It could be very close.
Yeah.
Here is Morton.
Morton goes to ball to Isles. Hits it into the onside. They're looking for a single. Oh, throw is a little too hard. Bouncing in front of the keeper. I mean, he was a goner.
Maybe just to the right.
And it goner. It would have been 35 it is.
Was in a bit of trouble up there at the other end. Luckily for
yes.
Wasn't a good throw at all.
It is the left-hander Morton. The ball to the right-handed Forbes. Flight and delivery. Rushing and missing.
To play into the onside. And the ball went past the outside.
Yes. So over number 8, I think. Yep. 36 for 7. Left armer bowling around the wicket to the right-handed. It's Morton away he goes. Lanky balls to the well-built Forbes. Shortage delivery and Forbes playing and missing. It goes on to the pad. And there is no run. Appeal was made, but umpire Patrick was in the negative. You've got one more ball in this particular over. Over number 8. So it's Morton going into bowl to Forbes. Goes away from us. Right, delivery, flashing and missing. So it's one more.
There is no run. So
he's hustling back.
Teams are warming up.
You're going to see some action later. This one.
It's going to be a doozy. Here is Morton.
Morton runs away, left armer. The ball to the right-handed Forbes. Flash it, delivery.
The ball hit the back, maybe hit
dropped in front of him.
So at the end of over number
I
8.
think it hit him in the helmet as well.
At the end of over number 8, 36 for 7. That's the latest. On Saturday at 9:30, it's the Republic Bank 5 for Fun for all the schools here in Nevis. We will have a fun-filled morning going into the afternoon change. Comes up now and bowl the ball on the onside. Eyes have nothing to do with that. She will take the wide.
So wide.
38.
38 it is
We
for
move
7.
number 9.
Is that Lawrence continuing to bowl? Okay. That one was off target. Takes his time, comes in 2 steps, and he's bowled him. Wow, appeal to the umpire, must have been going down the leg side.
And goes bouncing down the track.
And
And
so
there is
it's
no
38 for
run.
7 over number 9.
Welcome to the TDC Winarka Morton Primary School semi-final 1 here. at
Here
the
comes
Park.
from the
up
southern
now,
end, flight of delivery.
Far
And he hits
comes
it in the
up,
air.
hits it back in the air.
Oh, too sure.
That really
Too sure. Had it in his hand, tried to celebrate, and it just popped out.
maybe the bowler. No. And so Lebard, I think, put down an easy catch.
Yes.
We all do in this game of cricket. And the ball was hitting
It
the
is.
air. Lebard moved nicely and then put it down. So the score moved to 39 for 7. Win over number 9.
39. Ken getting some adjustments to the pad is Isles.
Is,
Right armor. Off spinner. Flight of delivery. The ball.
Balls to far, gets the ball. Ryan is in the way. And so in the end,
Got an easy run. Score goes on to 40.
very tight at the beginning. But got it easily in the end. And so the score moved to 40. They need 52 runs.
40 for
If
7.
they're going to play in the grand final on Friday afternoon at 3 comes.
Yeah, he goes, plays it into the onside. Comes off the, feeling beautifully one-handed. And the score goes on to 41. 41 it is for 7 over number 9. We are at the E.T. Willett Park. Winarka Morton TDC sponsored primary school competition semi-final 1. Looking to get 82. Outside, wide, and goes on to 42.
41 for 5. The live score, you know, a lot of people is following the live score, you know.
And
It's a live score. I think that's the in thing right now.
here
That's
comes
trending.
Morton
Live
into
score
World
from
2.
the primary school cricket.
That's
Look,
Lawrence.
the ball maybe hit the bat. Labud said no, it's not a wide. It maybe got a little glove.
Down the leg side, collected by the keeper. And the score remains on 42 for 7.
There is no run.
Looking to get
There
82.
is, Lawrence
St.
again.
Thomas's
The
Primary
off
School.
comes up now, ball to
Latter
Ford.
delivery,
Ball
and
outside
hits
the
it.
off stump, hits it.
This time, will it be a run out? It will be a run out. Nice, smart thinking there by the fielder.
And Isles gone. The ball
Isles
is gone.
came down. The batter at the other end started and then stopped. And the fielder, collecting cleanly, just ran to the wicket and broke it.
So Isles gone. Run
Good
out.
thinking.
Oh, darling. And Isles maybe was called by Forbes and then turned back. Isles was and so Isles gone. What's the score now? 40 for 7.
At the far end, Frankie, is Sterling Marshall. He's going to go across to have a practice with the Iva Walters Primary School, which is surprising because he normally is a Gingerland man. But I could tell you this about Sterling Marshall. He has this gear in his vehicle. And if one of these two teams was short, he would be available to play. That's Sterling Marshall. Anytime there's cricket and you're short one man, he has his gear in his vehicle.
Well, the thing is that he's not at the eligible age. All he can do is win whatever advice he can. But surprisingly, he's gone by Iva Walters rather than by the VOJN. But his team actually is on the field, which would be Joycelyn Lebard Primary School. The left armer in Morton is going to go in to bowl to the new batsman. Right at delivery. Ah, he's bowled him. He got an easy delivery. Yes, that's what I thought. So it's 9. Looking to play it into the onside. Instead of taking it straight back down, played across it and he was clean bowled. 40 for 9.
So the St. Thomas's Primary School in a bit of a hole here. And I was taught that when you're in a hole, you must stop digging. But it seems as if all the digging is being done by the Joycelyn Lebard Primary School. The fat lady has to be somewhere around, because it seems now to be a foregone conclusion that for this year, 2024, the Joycelyn Lebard Primary School will storm into the finals of the Unako Morton TDC Primary School Championship.
How far did they reach last year? Finals?
No. Charleston Primary
And then play the finals. Okay. All right. So they've got an opportunity this year, 2024, to take it to the top. And that final game will be played on 3:30 on Friday. The second and fourth place positions will be on Friday as well at 1:30. And so still lots of cricket to play. And they will not over number 10. Will they be able to last the 12 overs? Here goes Morton, left-hander. Plays it into the offside, looking good. They're running on the shot. And it's a run, 41, it is for 9. The fielding of the Joycelyn Lebard Primary School has been exemplary. It is.
And the score moves up to 41 for 9.
Here goes Morton. Hits it into the onside. And he gets a run.
So the score moves up to 42.
Look like these two batters should have batted earlier, Curtis. They're looking okay. Play. There goes the left-hander. Right at delivery. Lays it there. Looking for the run, but hustling. Here's the fielder inside there.
There is no run. The fielder
Moved on it very fast. Skeldon Lebard. He's a reputable sprinter. And that's one of the things of the Joycelyn Lebard Primary School team. They're pretty sharp in the field. Here goes Morton left-handed. And he plays and misses. Goes through to the keeper. Over number 10 it is. So we are, and we have semi-final 2 coming up. The 2 teams are warming up. It is VOJN going to be playing against the Iva Walters. Here goes the left-hander. Short delivery. Oh, playing and missing. It's the end of the 10th. It's 42 for 9.
St. Thomas is there 41 in semi-final number 2. Wonderful Wednesday.
Final over now. Oh.
Question being asked, not outside the umpire.
Umpire is unmoved. Ball must be going down the leg side. So low.
42 for 9.
Most likely his final over. Over number 11.
Into the Joycelyn Lebard favor now.
It is low.
40 more runs.
In the ball too.
Well, strange things happen in cricket. Comes up now, balls to Fob.
Oh, flashing and missing.
Taken by the
Keeper collected it. 42 for 9.
Finished this game with a flourish and in a flourish. And
it is low from the southern end. Into ball to Fob. Slighted delivery. Fob flashing and missing. And there is no run. Oh, through to the keeper. Alluded to as David Williams by Curtis Morton. Short, diminutive, ex-West Indies wicketkeeper batsman David Williams. He hits it into the air. Oh, dropping short of the fielder. Oh, no. And they're going to go for the third one. And he's out. It is over. The crowd screamed.
They're celebrating.
St. Thomas's, they were luring on their players.
Celebrating. I haven't seen the umpire giving or making a decision on it. So I haven't seen the dreaded finger going in the air. And so that means it's not.
It's out. It's out.
Is it? Well, okay, the umpire now putting the finger in the air. So Brown.
You didn't see it.
Run out.
Run out.
And so St. Thomas is
44 it is.
lost wicket number 10. And so that's the end of semi-final 1. I'll give you the scorecard in a bit. So 45 all out. St. Thomas's primary. They needed 82 for victory, but I'll give you the scorecard in a bit, and then in about 10, we should have, or 10, 15 minutes, we should have the start of semi-final number 2. The defending champion, VOJN, would play Iva Walters. That's the latest until we get back to you with the scorecard in this day, Joycing Lebard Primary School versus St. Thomas in semi-final number 1. That's the latest.
Low. Good game. Why is the black armband?
Well, one semi-final match has already been decided in terms of who will go through to the finals. Joycing Lebard Primary beating the St. Thomas's Primary School. Now it's the final one. It's Iva Walters coming up against the VOJN defending champions. Crucial game, second semi-final. The umpire is here and the coin will be tossed. Who is going to make the call? Who is making the call? Okay, so it will be tossed by Iva Walters. The call will be made by VOJN. Heads is the call. Umps?
Tail.
We have a tail. What are you going to do?
Bat first.
You're gonna bat first. Any reason for batting first?
To put runs on board.
Runs on the board and then defend it.
Yeah.
You think you could beat the defending champions?
Try.
Okay. If you had won the toss, what would you have done?
But
You would have batted.
yeah.
Now you have to bowl. What do you think can happen here?
Let's try get them on a low score.
And then take care of that.
Yeah.
All right. You think you're going to be in the finals?
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, guys. Let's look forward to a great game. All the best. So as the excitement mounts here at the E2 Willett Park, the VOJN Primary School team will be in the field. They're in a huddle right now. Iva Walters won the toss and decided to bat first. Intent on putting some runs on the board. Headmistress for VOJN is right in the mix there, along with David Grant, the eternal supporter of the school, and of course Coach Skidder. VOJN is the call, is the shout. So we're going to have, I believe, an exciting game.
Again, young Billy and Kimani. What's the name of the other batters? Kimani, yes, okay. Young Billy and Kimani opening for the Iva Walters Primary School, and is it Daniel who's going to be bowling? And so the field setting is
the start of
third
semi-final number 2.
man,
The
square
defending
cover,
champion,
extra cover,
VOJN Primary, will
long
play
on,
the
long off, deep
Iva
mid wicket,
Walters. Here is
deep
Daniel
square,
comes up, bowls to
and
Cornelia Clemens, drives out
Billy
to the
plays it
offside.
into the offside.
Lawrence looking for a
Looking
single,
smooth,
sent
there
back
is
by
no run.
Cornelius. And there is no run. So
Over
ball
number
gets
1.
dumped, driven nicely out to extra cover.
And the man at the 45,
extra
the
cover,
man at
picked it up
straight
nicely.
mid wicket shot.
And,
This is going to be an interesting one. The defending champs VOJN is coming up against the Iva Walters Primary School. Nice ball him, my goodness. Wow.
So this would be a free hit.
It was
signaled
too high.
by umpire David. So the umpires
Went over the
on,
stumps.
David and Marcus Dewberry. The umpires
Yeah,
went
signal,
backward
free hit.
point, extra cover.
Over number 1. So they're off the mark with 1.
Backward square.
Daniel is correcting himself.
And the field
Has some
goal
experience in
far.
playing in the Village Premier League, so
The ball took-
yes,
took- Billy
only there's-
wind up and hit that.
and the bats and slapping it.
Back to the bowler.
The bowler feels his own bowling.
Off his own bowling. And again,
Here is
run.
Daniel, goes away now.
Be a good contest. Here is Daniel
And
again.
the ball to Cornelius. Young Billy. Flashing and missing. It passes the keeper. And there is, it seems as if he got an edge. Yeah. So the score goes on to 2. 2 without loss. Number 1.
We are still in over.
It's semi-final number 2.
Not a bad over, not a bad
The
start.
defending champs up
But
against
Daniel would now bowl
Iva Walters. The winner of this one will go through against easily playing it in the offside. Looking good. These are two of the better bats for the Iva Walters Primary School. So, this is going to be some action here. These teams know each other and they're going to have to play hard. So, he plays it into the offside. Not looking to flash. And so the applause goes up for the fielders and the bowlers. Daniel.
Ball played out into the upside. Here is Walter is run and decide to turn back.
Daniel is going to go into bowl to Lawrence.
Daniel to bowl to
Lawrence, Kimani Lawrence. But the delivery taps it into the offside. Brings the young lady off this backward point. She recovered quickly. And number one. It is 2 without loss.
And it has been a good tournament. And the boys and girls has improved nicely as the tournament went along, and good to see. And the good thing about it, they seems to be enjoying themselves. Long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square, short mid wicket. Really good season had
opening bowling together, opening batting together. Here comes James from the southern end. And the ball to Colin plays it into the outside.
And the fielder.
It is over number 2. It is 2. 2 without loss. Over number 2. Iva Walters batting first, having won the toss. He plays it. He should be looking to play it into the gap to get. He's shaping up nicely behind, but he's got to try and work it into the gaps in order to pick up singles. The crowd is all in it.
Billy very watchful so far. Maybe looking to build the inning here. 2 without loss, still in over number 2.
Fielder at long on
is
fixed.
here already. You know, it's serious business when Jeddy is in the house. You don't make jokes with no VOJN, you know. Here comes the now balls to Billy. Stroking back past James. James knocked it down with the left hand.
And there's no run. Over number 2, going good.
By VOJN.
This is the kind of bowling you want to see at the international level for the West Indies team. Oh, here comes James. Bold. Driving on the onside. Hustling. He's hustling. He gets a run. 3 without loss. Over number 2.
Yeah. The best thing happened to primary school cricket. The live score comes up now, goes to Lounge stroking
work it
nicely
into the offside. Fields.
His left.
Collects cleanly.
You can give me the name. You was there. Stewart. So Bentley Stewart moved to his left, picked it up, and no run. Here is James again.
And James can bowl through. Pulls it into the onside. Beats the fielder, goes into the long leg boundary for 4. And it goes on to 7. Yes, he capitalized on the short ball. And so it's 7 without loss in over number 2. Completed. And a very quick over indeed. These teams play to their utmost best. VOJN has been undefeated throughout the tournament, and so they're here defending their title in semi-final number 2.
Cornelius been having a wonderful season, had scored so far 44, not out, 34 not out, but then was out for 2 in the last game. He would want to make up for this though. Daniel asks in the short middle wicket, is that Stewart? Just to move to his right, just a little bit. Here is Daniel again.
Meticulously set in his field. He's going over it. Easily forward.
Stroke it, but Stewart would back up his bowler. Good piece of fielding.
Nice bowling. Nice fielding. Little diminutive fella in that straight mid wicket shot.
7 without loss.
Yes, goes.
Here is Daniel. Just a slight change in the field. The field had long off.
A little wider.
Comes up now and balls to Billy. Billy's coming forward.
Oh, driving and missing.
All over that delivery. The ball went onto the bat. Knocked down by the keeper.
Keeper did not call it cleanly.
Now where both teams seem as though
a little bit of tension. You can see it. You can see it happening. What is going to be the be all and end all of it?
Daniel looking to bowl tight. And they know that these are the crucial part of this cricket game here today.
Yes, yeah.
Daniel turned, look very thoughtful.
Goes away, passes umpire from the northern end. Puts it into the offside. Oh, this time.
And fielded
And
by Toyo, tell me who picked up that. Javier picked it up.
single been had.
And
8
so
is.
just one run, 8
Yeah.
without loss. I'm surrounded by
Home number
VOJN.
3.
Even the VOJN
It is.
posse, even in the commentary booth, comes up now and ball.
Goes away, Daniel. Lovely shot. Lovely shot down to square. Goes into the boundary for 4.
Good shot,
It is.
Not
So
the best
12 it is without. He's.
Daniel would have bowled all afternoon and he turned it away nicely. He came off the bat. He timed it wonderfully well. The ball went down behind square for 4.
He's looking
Lawrence.
to see what he did wrong. And no ball.
The umpire. Oh.
So
So he get 5 from that one delivery. But it was a good shot though. Not the best of delivery.
he asked the
swiveled
umpire
and
where
turned
did
it.
it
came
did
off
it
the
go
bat
wrong?
nicely. He timed
That
it
serious
nicely.
is it
It
about
went
his
down behind
cricket?
square for 4. What's the
So,
score now?
13.
13 without loss. Here comes
Daniel
the
with
top
the flight
That
delivery.
was his driving. Again, gone past him. They're gone for 1.
Daniel hustling it.
really went after that with all
Yeah.
his work. Not even Usain Bolt could have catch him. Daniel
Score goes
for
on
that
to
delivery.
14.
14 without loss.
Without loss.
So here is Daniel again. to
Daniel
bowl
being
to
a little bit expensive in this one.
Cornelius is
He
driving.
dabs it down
Perfect
to the
delivery.
bowler.
And just drives
Fields
it
his own
back to the
bowling.
bowler. And again, there is no run.
So 14
So,
is without loss
Iva
over number
Walters
3.
looking to build.
Yep. Looking
Here
to put up a
is
formidable
Daniel
total.
again to bowl
What
to
will happen here?
Cornelius. Bowls to
You'll have to-
Cornelius. Cornelius is again
Is it
forward.
easily?
Played it easily to the onside.
Onside.
Stewart is in the way. So at the end of over number
Number
3.
3. It's 14.
TDC, Wanaka Morton,
Without loss.
semi-final number 2. Kaukana, deep mid wicket. Backward square, long on, deep backward square. Here is
Southern
Maynard
end.
to bowl
Maynard
to
to bowl to Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Light delivery over. It's a foolish delivery. The girl from third man comes around, picks it up. Sending a good throw. And
That's Zion from last year.
and see,
Get tall too. That's why I keep
it's
missing her.
a no ball.
Zion get very tall.
So it's 2 runs.
And
So 16 it is.
the female been
Gonna be
performing very well in
a
the
free
tournament.
Free hit.
You had a female who got player of the game. What's the name? Isles. What's her first name? Ronnie? Is it? Ronnie Isles. She got player of the match and
There
really
goes-
bust the bubble of Malt Cross Prep. Here
Coming from the
is,
southern end.
Who is it? Maynard again.
Maynard
To
to
bowl
bowl
to
Cornelius.
Balls now to Cornelius.
That
Balls to
delivery.
Cornelius.
They
Look,
pulled it.
It's in there.
Yeah.
Anyone there? But it could be very tight down there, please.
Oh, hustling to get home.
Cornelius is sprinting.
They
And
try
the
to get to the
single
other
man
end.
looking to pull. The ball
Oh,
hit the
goes on
edge
to
and
the
just
19.
went in the air. And so 1 run to Cornelius. He
Those
moves
fielders
on
should be a little bit
to-
closer.
I have him 4.
Yeah.
Lawrence is 9. And I have
Right.
17 without loss.
In
Here
comes
is
Maynard.
Maynard.
Ball to Lawrence. Lawrence taps it into the outside. Lovely shot indeed. And
Billy said no. That is dangerous, Lawrence. So I'm not going to run.
not taking a
And
chance
so
against
the
Daniel.
batsman decide, well, it takes 2 to run.
Mhm.
Cloud is building
So-
nicely. And when you know Jenny is in the house,
Seven-
the VOJN. You have seen, she's here today? Oh, Taya, tell me she's here. I haven't seen the nutritionist.
Here
so
comes
I start to get scared.
bowler from the farther end. Hits in the air.
Who is that?
He was going to his left. The
Jenny
ball went
comes
to
off
his
the
right.
boundary, fired
and-
in the return very powerfully too. And so just 1 run to Lawrence. He moves on to 10.
10.
And the score moves up
Score
to 18.
goes on to
Who is the nutritionist
18.
for VOJN?
18 without loss, going to over
She's waving weird. Tell Shelby.
number 4.
Oh, she's down in the bleachers. Yes, because I haven't seen her all season. Comes up
Here
now
he
and
comes.
goes to Billy. Goes to Billy. Billy, look,
It's in
that's
hard
That's going
into the
down
mid
to
wicket
Scott.
area.
Where we
Man
call
down on the
corner.
beat corner,
And
picking it up.
Daniel, good fielder, good cricketer. The bowler decided to let it go. But it backed up into the. Who is that backing up, Toya? You have to help me. Vjen. And
So,
I want to get
1
good-
run.
I want someone professional, you know, Toya.
Aye.
And so it's good when you can call the player's name and it sounds good.
Bowler.
Cricket, we're having a
Coming from the southern end into bowl to Lawrence.
Lawrence getting the ball
Flashing
outside
and
the
missing.
outcome.
It's
Knocked
a
down
wide
by the
signal.
keeper. Wide signal by umpire Jury.
Going on to 19.
Score. I make it what, 20? Is it?
Over
20
number,
without loss.
number
Iva
4.
Walters building a nice little platform
Decent start.
Here is Maynard
Here
again.
comes
The
Maynard.
ball to
Into ball to Lawrence.
Lawrence looking to
Oh,
pull.
pulling it
I would pull that ball
straight back
down
down.
to long off. Jenny
Bring the
comes
man
off
from
boundary.
long on.
Slater in the process. Can Billy make it back? No,
No.
Billy back his turn already.
Billy is just
And
reaching.
Just a single. The
So
score moves
single
to
21.
Without
Without
loss.
loss, it
So
is
nice
over
little
number 4.
partnership building here. We're over number what?
Iva Walters means business today.
Over number 4.
Yes.
And so
From the southern end, in comes to Maynard.
Cornelius. Comes
The
up
ball
now,
to
ball
Cornelius.
Cornelius looking
Flashing
for-
hard and
for the
missing.
keeper.
Beats the keeper.
And
And they've gone for
Zion
a bye.
backed up and
Yeah.
finding the return.
Score goes on to 22.
And so at the
And
end
the
of over
four,
number 4,
22
Iva Walters
without
winning the
loss.
total batting. They are 22 without loss. TDC, Wanaka Morton Primary School.
Without loss.
Over number 5, James.
Over
is
number
started
5.
at the bar to the lens this
It's
time
got a
with
12
balls
over
from
encounter.
the, Comanche box and
James
couple of balls to Billy.
lay down and the onside brings the man
Stuart Waval,
straight
that's
with
gone
wicket.
past him. I was just
Oh,
gonna say he's
rushing.
been feeling really well.
Been doing a good
But
job.
He went past that, so just a single to Billy.
Single Gilly
So
just
moves to
getting
23.
home.
The Jerry
23.
Cornelius moves to 6.
So young Billy.
Lawrence is on 11.
And it's
And
24.
20, I make it 23.
24 without loss.
23 without loss. Let's look at the field for James now.
Basically the same field.
Extra cover, long on, comes up now.
That's
Balls to
delivery.
Lawrence, Lawrence
It lays it
shot,
into the air, it's square, in the offside.
It was
It's
close
running
to
away to the boundary.
Fielder pulled
Well,
it back,
he
shot
gets
his
there.
shot. Oh, he's gone. He picked it up, but then went over the boundary with it.
Oh,
And
so
good
unfortunate.
shot from Lawrence. A ball that
Yeah,
was just
lovely
slightly
shot.
off, but
27.
He played it square of the offside, and it went past the fielder. They
Good
picked it
batting
up,
by these youngsters, Curtis.
tumbled over the boundary for 4.
Good start
27
from the
without loss.
VOJN.
Iva Walters building nice
Iva
here.
Walters Primary School.
Is building nice.
Pressure on the VOJN bowlers.
I said from the beginning, this game is going to be a doozy of a
Ding
cricket
dong
game.
battle.
Oh.
It
Here
is
James tossed the ball from hand to hand. And is looking and
James
getting ready
looking to
to
go away
past umpire David
from the
anytime
northern end.
Now goes past David
Into
now.
ball
And
to
ball
Lawrence.
Lawrence
Plays it
looking to the middle.
easily into the offside.
He's looking for a single. It could be very tight here.
Oh, a
Whoa!
misfield. Someone would have been in trouble.
France didn't pick up that. If France did pick up that,
It would have been
batsman could have been in trouble.
stranded, one way or the other.
So they was able to start.
Unfortunately,
At one time, Billy was thinking of
it was
coming
misfielded,
back,
and
but
so
then they got through with it because France didn't pick it up.
they
Here is,
got the
James
run.
ball to
He
Billy.
took
Billy
hard and
Daniel,
high into the onside, and it beats
Daniel and gone into the fence for 4.
Daniel pulled off his hat.
Daniel, who is a
Yeah,
good
bad
fielder,
bounce, Daniel.
into the legs, into the boundary for
And
4.
so it goes for 4.
28 without loss,
28.
building here.
Yeah,
32
good
without
start
loss,
by the
so
Iva Walters Primary
taking
School.
4 runs from Iva Walters.
This is turning out to
Hope
be
they don't
good.
come for me here, you know.
Wonderful start.
32 without loss. Powerful shot. But normally,
So we had two
Daniel is a
successful
good
four.
fielder. Thought he would have picked up that. He didn't.
Yeah.
And so 32
James
without loss.
thinking
Here
now,
is
goes
James
into
again,
ball
ball
to
Billy. Billy
Cornelius,
gets the ball,
slaps
looking
it,
to bang that.
come
But the ball
back
is
to the
getting
out-
the
the
push
other
and
bowler.
goes back to, James
In
and
the
then
offside,
there
yeah,
is
no runs.
No run. 32 without
It
loss.
is.
Over number 5.
James
James
goes
here
away from the
goes
pavilion
to
end.
Cornelius.
Into
Comes
ball
up
to
now, ball
Cornelius. Flight to delivery,
is
Cornelius
playing that
hits it.
in the
Yeah.
air,
Oh,
just in
drop
front of
shot
France.
of the
Went past
tall
France,
fielder
about
over there
one.
pass. Looking
they
to
got
get
back.
to.
It could be trouble.
And yes,
Oh, my
oh,
goodness. Billy.
the easiest way for him to get out. He was just looking good,
Well.
trying to get the score turnover.
I think, Joyce Lebard wanted. They were,
Yes.
VOJN wanted. They
He
were
was
very
looking to
well,
get
these
to,
two. A partnership
and
of some 33
unfortunately,
runs, and Billy going
he's
back to
not
the
that
second
fast.
one, it would always would have
He's
been
a
tight.
heavy set
I
guy.
know.
That's a good throw in to the
Billy
keeper,
walking back, but he dejected
and he
away.
finished the job.
Toya, you think it was 2 runs? Toya said no.
End
she
of
didn't
over
think.
number 6.
Good show though, France. It went past him, but then he make up with it with the throw. It was right over the stump, and Sage got a good show from France.
For number
Lawrence
6,
is the new
gonna
batter.
be bowled from the
32
southern end,
without loss. Good crowd on hand.
and
Semi-final number 2.
Lawrence on 16. In comes the new bowler. into
Man
ball,
and
flight
ball,
delivery.
about outside the off stump,
Wide.
signal by the umpire.
So
And
goes
the
on
score
to
goes up to 33.
33. 33 it is for one. Losing the wicket by the way of the run out route.
Just gone run out for 10.
Yes. And he was
33 for
looking
one.
good. He was shaping up nicely. Looking
Maynard
to
again would bowl
dispatch the
to-
ball where he could.
Here
But
is Maynard to
the run was
ball
just too much
to
for him.
Lawrence is driving into the onside. Knocked out
Keeper.
by Daniel.
The ball, the
And
fielder
there
is
no
the
run.
captain.
And let's see. Good shot. Lawrence is 20. Batting very well.
Over number 6. 1 wicket down. Iva Walters going helter-skelter.
James, well, he's in the position that James wants him. Here is Maynard
Yeah.
again to ball to Lawrence. Ball to Lawrence. Lawrence gets
Plays
the
it
ball
into
back
the
to
offside.
Said no.
No, and
early.
men's on 20.
And picked up by the fielder.
Over
at
number 6.
backward point.
We are into the
And,
40s.
there is no run.
Southern end. Bowler.
So, Maynard again
Doing some calisthenics.
to bowl to
Maynard
Lawrence.
comes into bowl to Lawrence.
Yeah, ball
Runs
to
up.
Kimani
Lawrence
Lawrence. Ball to Lawrence. Lawrence
plays it
again.
easy into the
Out
offside.
to cover. James is in the way.
Yeah.
Just picked it up easily. And there is
And
no
so
run. That's a good
you could
big
see the
job.
difference in
The only thing
these
that-
youngsters
the only
with
thing
the experience that they have
really defend-
playing the proper
defend
shots.
well.
It is just for
Ball
them
out to extra
to
cover.
put away the bad
Here
balls.
is,
Maynard
again to bowl
into bowl to Lawrence.
Lawrence
Pulls
is
again
pulling,
beautifully.
pull the gap.
Finds the man down there.
Picked it up with
They
the run.
adjusted.
And backed up there by James.
Yes. And so
so
a single has been had.
Good piece of feeling too. Good cricket all around.
That fielder had been
And
placed
the
there
score goes up to 30,
for the shot before.
38 for 1.
Is now there.
Over number 6.
6.
Over number 6.
And they're playing
So we're halfway stage.
second
of this
semi-final.
game. Halfway
It is Iva Walters who
of this
won the toss and
semi-final
batting.
number 2. TDC
Is off
now
to a good
promoted,
start.
Semi-final number 2.
The defending champs. They're going to have to find some loopholes to get through to the top order because they do have a good top order, Iva Walters.
Ball to
Maynard into ball to the new batter.
Clark is beaten.
Oh,
Ball past the keeper.
passes
And
through the
they would get a
keeper's legs.
signal.
The girl comes around,
And
fields well.
1 to the total and make it 39.
39, buys, 1.
High signal by umpire Jubri.
So 39 it is
So
for 1.
at the end of over number 6,
Yes.
it's drinks in the TDC Wanaka Morton Primary School Cricket Competition semi-final.
We begin again after the break. Pulls it. And oh! In international cricket it happens. After a break, a wicket falls. And so, the second wicket goes down for the Iva Walters primary. Right there. So elated, the glasses went flying. Oh, lovely ball, lovely catch. They're going to have to get rid of the man Lawrence. He's the main man. It is what, 38, I think 39 now for 2. Here we go. Bowling from the pavilion end. His very first ball after the break. Took a wicket. Here he goes. Pulls it. This time away from the man there at square. Deep square comes around. So straight mid wicket took the catch before. Ball was played to his right, bringing the man from deep square off the boundary. A single has been had. So it is 39 for 2. There he goes, flighted delivery. He pulls it along the ground. The number 10 makes an attempt, but slows up. Brings the skipper off of the boundary. He lays it back to number 10.
41 for 3.
It is here now.
41 for 2.
Yeah,
And
it is. The bowler, number 6, goes away from the pavilion end.
Jackson to bowl to
Flighted delivery.
Christopher
He hits it.
Christopher's-
Oh! Should have taken a catch. He stuck his foot out instead of going down.
Maybe wanted to play a little bit of football.
1 run.
And then pull it back.
Oh, it should have been a catch.
Spain yesterday. And,
Here he goes.
so
Another run.
Ball to Lawrence was been really batting
And
very
Jackson,
well.
yes.
Here is
Lawrence,
Hendrickson ball
the main striker,
Lawrence
last hand missing.
outside the off stump.
wide little, and He's going to have to re-bowl that.
And so the score moves to 2.
Winning the toss, Iva Walters. 43 for 2 in over number 7. Going good.
There's a change in the field. James has decided to come into the circle. Let's short with the wicket. And France would feel at deep middle wicket.
Yes.
And so Hendrickson would bowl to Lawrence, who is on
Hendrickson
22. So Lawrence
picked
is
up the wicket
Here
after
comes
the
up
break.
now, ball to
In the break.
Lawrence, so Lawrence is coming
Yeah,
forward,
easily
doing
forward.
that.
Bowler
On the
fields his
outside
own
of the
bowling.
pitch, picked up by the Hendrickson.
And
And there
score
is
remains on
number
43 for 2.
So
Crowd shouting, keep it there, keep it there.
not a bad over at all. This
Yeah,
so far. Here
goes
is,
in to bowl to
Hendrickson,
Lawrence.
Lawrence,
Lighter
ball to
delivery.
Lawrence
And
is
strokes it again down.
on the onside
And bring
of
the
pitch,
captain
down
around.
to his left. A very good over from
Good job, good job.
Very good over from Hendrickson. Just a couple of
Ends
runs
up
off
it.
that.
And it's
very good
43
over.
for 2
That's
up
right.
there.
Stewart would bowl to Christopher. Let's look at the field for Stewart. Long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square, long leg, third man, backward point, extra cover, long off. That is very wide. 43 for 2. Over number 7, 5 more to come.
7.
Here is, well, stopped by the umpire. Just asking James if you're okay with the field. And so James says, yes, I'm okay. And they're ready to start again. Here is
Like the delivery.
he really looked
Wide ball signal.
bounced over the
44.
bat and went into the gloves of the keeper. Wide signal by
He
the
brought
umpire,
that into
44
play though, you
for
know,
2.
Curtis. I should not have been given a
Goes
wide.
again to bowl from
As he went towards the
Warren,
ball.
picks up now and ball to
Lighter delivery.
Ball to Christopher. Christopher waits
Pulls
on
it into
and
the
pulls it
onside.
into the onside.
Keeper is
Didn't really
off
get
to
hold of
collect it.
though. Didn't
And
time
they have
it.
picked up a
Ball
single.
maybe just hit
Score
high
goes
at
on
the
to
bat,
44.
bouncing down
It
the
is
square.
for 2.
A single. Christopher moves to 3.
Yeah, who's going to be
Iva Walters
facing?
Still building.
Yep,
And
over
we
number
know
7.
8. Here is Stewart again to bowl to
Got
Lawrence,
the delivery.
ball to Lawrence, and Lawrence is driving.
Back to
Gone
the
past
bowler.
Stewart.
And
And
he
the
doesn't
ball
field his own bowling. He picks up a single. And so the score goes on now to 47. 47
And
it
just a
is.
single.
Over number 8.
And so the score moves up to 46 for 2. So
we
46 for 2. Semi-final
And
number
been
2.
corrected. With defending champs up against
Primary school
Iva Walters.
competition. Comes up now.
Lighter delivery, he pulls away.
Christopher.
And
Ball signal
that
by
ball
the
signal by the umpire.
So Saturday, Republic Bank, 5 for Fun, 9:30 Saturday morning. And then on Tuesday next week, the 16th, the 3 winners from Nevis would go to St. Kitts. Here is Stewart to ball to
Goal,
Christopher.
flight
Ball to
delivery.
Christopher.
He
The
comes
ball
across,
over to
pulls into the
outside,
onside.
hammered that.
Yep.
Again, not timing.
The fielder
Ball hit the bottom
field
portion of
cleanly.
the bat and goes
And
down behind square, just a single.
Scores
And
gone
so the
42.
score moves to 47.
For
Christopher looked
2.
to really put back to ball.
But
And so
played a
he
little
timed
bit
that
too
to
hard.
just get a single. 47
And
for 2 over
here is number 8.
Ball by Stewart.
4
Not a bad
after
over
this.
So far,
Comes
by
in.
Stewart. Here is Stewart
Bowling some-
again to ball to Lawrence.
Oh, wide-ish delivery.
And that's wide signal by the umpire.
Oh, it's going to be
Next at 48.
48.
And 48 for 2.
Bowling some Craig.
Every run is vital.
Craig bat with
especially
lollipops.
When it's semi-final time.
That one was too
Wonderful
wide.
Wednesday.
Pressure can be on you
Semi-final
when you're
number
looking to
2.
do your
Here
best for
is,
your team.
Stewart again.
Stewart from the
Ball
southern
to
end.
Lawrence, ball
Lowry
to
delivery.
Lawrence gets the ball,
Hits
pulling
it
up
into the
behind square.
onside.
Can the man pull it
Beats the
back?
man. Goes into the
Ball
boundary for
has the
4.
legs to go over the boundary, and
And it
gone
goes on to
for
52.
4. Lawrence moves up to 27. And
So
the score moves up
52.
to 52 for 4.
So in over
And we're
number
into
8.
52 for 2. We're in over number 8. Good shot, short ball. He picks the gap. One thing with Lawrence, he picking the gap very well. Good sign
To
of
the
him for 2.
surface.
In the building. Game on here. Over number
Good
8.
start.
Being bowled by Stewart. Lost ball, short ball.
Waiting on the
Pulled away,
keeper.
down behind square. And 4 runs to Lawrence. Lawrence is 27.
Fixes
27
his
for-
helmet.
with Lawrence, and the score is 52 for 2. Win over number 8.
Here comes Stuart into ball to Lawrence.
Stuart again, ball to
Right at delivery.
Lawrence.
Hits it into the air. Oh, dropping between the two fielders. Single. That's 53 for 2.
Score moves to 53 for 2. And we're still in over
number 8.
Looking to maybe hit it more straight, the ball peel off the outer ball.
Here comes Stuart. In the ball. Oh, wide delivery. And it is 54 now. 54 it is for 2.
Over number 8.
Sundries may well be top scorer.
Good crowd in hand.
Here comes Stuart, light the delivery. Gets a measure of it, lays it into the offside. Right. And number 8, it is 54 for 2. Walters winning the toss, batting, playing against the VOJN, the defending champs of 2023.
End of over number 8, so 4 more overs to come. And who is this? Hendrickson? Hendrickson is going to bowl to Lowndes, who is on 28.
Over number 9. It's going to be bowled. Hendrickson bowls away. He's bowled him.
The ball hit the bat.
Wow. Came off the bat onto the pad. I thought it went into the stump. Wow, lucky for him.
Where, you know,
Tense game. Even though it's only the first inning. Oh, being casual. Lays it back to the bowler. And there is no run. 54. It's over number 9. You think they'll be able to make 80, Curtis? Need a good over too big. Hendrickson goes into ball to Lawrence, the top scorer. Swings and misses it. Pass past the keeper.
Looked as though that's all they would get to.
Yeah, so 2. Let's go 56 for 2. That is what they're going to have to avoid. Try and bowl as many dot balls, try and avoid boundaries.
Iva Walters can get. You predict too badly the last time. Comes up now, balls to Christopher.
Christopher comes forward easily. Keeper throwing himself to the leg side. Lost his balance and fell to the ground, but it was measured by the batsman. Played it back up to the bowler. Here goes short, diminutive. Last delivery. He pulls it into the air. Oh, it drops between the fielders. And there's just one run.
The top edge to just a single.
Got 55?
57 for 2.
Oh, 57 it is. Okay. Oh, yes, we had 2. We had 2 extras.
Wonder what could be a good score in semi-final number 2. Comes up now.
Oh, the short delivery. Lawrence eases it back down to the bowler. And there is no run. Over number 9. So, 57 it is for 2. Will these to be able to short ball, hits it into the air, brings a man from long off around, getting one run.
That could have never passed him. Just a single.
And so it's 60 it is.
Iva Walters winning the toss and batting in this, the TDC. Renarco Morton semi-final number 2. They are 58 for 2, and that's the latest.
In the house, wooing on Iva Walters, telling them ensure that they run the first one fast and try get couple 6 and try put them to the cover. So let's see if they'll take our advice. Say, watch your field. Just play a little cricket in her day. And she's here exchanging fielders in the areas here.
28 deliveries. And Jaden Christopher 5 from 7, 58
29
over number 10.
For Lawrence, he's going to be facing over number
so some change in
10.
Personnel in the field. Daniel decide to go at deep middle wicket.
Yep.
France at deep square. Stuart, is it Stuart there at long leg? Comes up now, balls to
Right to
Lawrence,
delivery.
Lawrence
Oh, he sees it back
into the
down.
offside.
This is the time they should be looking for runs. They should be pumping the ball towards the boundary or into the gaps, looking for twos or fours. Let's see what the approach. We're number 10.
Down on the third man boundaries.
They have made some adjustment by putting their stronger fielders on the boundary line. In comes the bowler from the southern end. Ball and pulls it. Yeah, he picks it up easily. And there is one run. Score 59. 59 it is for 2.
Marvin is his dad, you know. And so
Yes.
not too far.
Yeah,
off.
they.
The apple don't
Young
fall too far
France.
from the tree.
That was a very good footballer, good trackman.
Maybe the Iva Walters will look to press on.
Playing for Combermere before it became VOJN.
Here is
59. Stuart comes into bowl to Christopher. Flighted delivery. Christopher comes down, hits it into the air. Oh, lovely attempt there by the fielder, and looking to get 2. And he's not by the stump, so they got 2 easily. It is 61. It is for 2. Over his shoulder, and he made a gallant attempt to get to it, but did not.
The fingers, and they were able to get 2 runs. 61 for 2. Over
It is over number 10.
Stuart would continue from the far
What will happen from here on in, Stuart?
to Christopher. Comes up now.
He flights again. Shot. It's in the onside. Long to long on. Fielder cleans cleanly. Oh, not a good throw, but he finds one of his fielders.
He looked like a professional too.
Yeah.
Up on the run, and in one motion,
Good fielding indeed by the team.
piece of feeling.
These youngsters have displayed some good fielding prowess
Feeling though.
throughout these last couple of matches. This is semi-final number 2.
62?
62 is, it is. Stuart hits it in the air, and the keeper. Oh, they're not paying attention. Lawrence wants to settle.
Could have been 2 runs, you think?
Yep, I think he's disappointed.
That should have been 2 runs. They get 1.
Disappointed. It's 62.
3 for 2.
It is. Stuart,
Be a good score.
I'm looking at 80. Anything beyond that is a plus.
Keeper is ready now.
Here comes Stuart. Into bowl to Christopher. Like a delivery. He comes across and pulls it into the onside. Square.
Good shot, short ball. This time he waited it, timed it nicely, hit it forward.
Lovely, powerful shot.
Deep backwards
Goes
play.
on 66.
Another chance, and it's sped away into the deep middle.
It's the end of over number 10.
And so 67 for 2
It
at the
is.
end of over number 10. They have 2 more overs. The story
So
is how many they can get.
The Mel will get to that 80 man. It's going to be bowled now.
Part of this inning,
Yes.
crucial part of this cricket game.
And they're making sure
Left, 67 for 2.
stronger
Bowlers
fielders
being
go
bowlers
into the
getting
right
nicely
areas.
here at the
Captain
lead
and
to the
vice
ball.
captain. Ensuring
My
that they
good
get the
friend
fielders in the
has just
proper place.
arrived. My good friend. I'm afraid to call her name and all because she might turn on me, you know.
Over number 11.
Turn man, backward point. France had extra cover. Who is this at long off?
But France did not make an effort for that last shot, Curtis. If he had made an effort, might have been able to stop it. It was struck beautifully, but he just stood and watched the ball.
Hendrickson at deep mid wicket.
Yeah,
James,
here we go.
Daniel at forward of square. And James making sure that the fielders are in
Yep.
their right position. He know that these 2 overs are very crucial.
Very
over
important
into
overs.
This cricket game here now.
What
James
will they
comes
get?
Up now. Balls to Lawrence, who has been batting well. Lawrence hammered that, and they get a single, and the ball goes down to long on. The fielder comes off the boundary.
Young lady fields well.
I get the number 11.
68.
Comes off the boundary, picked it up on the run.
It is
with
for
just
2.
a single.
Over number 11.
68 for 2. Over number 11. Here
Yeah,
is,
James goes away to bowl.
James comes
Right
up
at
for
delivery.
Christopher
Ah, flighting.
wide signal by the
Wide
umpire.
signal.
Make that 69.
69 it is.
69 for 2 here.
Yes.
So,
They have to control that.
well, the umpire just got to check on the keeper. Ball maybe seems to hit him in the midriff. And so there will be a stopping play just to make sure that our little keeper is good and okay.
Winded.
And so the latest
A bit.
in this, the TDC Monaco
It's
Morton semi-final.
round number 2. Iva Walters batting.
Winning the toss.
69 it is.
69
For 2.
Earlier today, the Joycing Lebard gone through to the finals and waiting to see who they would play at 3:30 in the grand final on Friday afternoon at 3:30. I know that we would have a bump of a crowd here come 3:30. If you have your shopping to do, make sure you do your shopping Thursday afternoon because you don't want to miss this final. And then we have a third place game at 1.
Passing on some information, doing some coaching on the side, instructing the batsmen as to where to hit the ball, how to play it, which gaps and so forth. So will that work out? We'll wait and see. Because we've got Lawrence still there. And is it Sutton? To their various positions. It's awaiting the batsmen to come back to their creases. Primary school competition. Here goes James. It's sitting in the air. There's no one at the deep cover boundary. Lovely shot. Inside out. Sterling Marshall is elated. Perhaps saying that is what I told him. Lovely shot indeed.
That's a magnificent cricket shot.
73.
In the air, time it nicely. Oh, that's a good clock. 4 runs. Well,
they have still not made any adjustment.
Like that comes up again. Goes to Christopher. Christopher goes
pulls it in the onside, brings the man from deep square. The young lady picks it up nicely and throws it back in as quickly as she could.
You're giving me right name, Toya? Genevieve, the female been feeling really good.
So it goes on to
Isles from
64?
From the St. Thomas's Primary. These
74.
girls for VOJN.
Let's see. Over number 11.
They feel it really
Will they get that 80 mark? It's stopping delivery into the onside. Oh, it goes to the hands. Into the boundary for 4.
74 for 2.
74 it is.
78 for 2. We know number 11. Short ball.
4, yes. 78.
The little man on the deep mid-wicket boundary. These are crucial runs, you know.
Nerves are setting in. Over number 11. 78 it is. Look like they can make the 80. Anything beyond that is extra. Trying to pull it into the onside. Connects into the pad. Umpire said it's going down the leg side. And no run. 78 for 2, but Lawrence has played an immaculate innings for his team. Diminutive figure, Lawrence light delivery. It comes off of the pad. Maybe bad pad or just pad, and the ball goes bouncing and goes down into the single has been had. It's a leg by. So leg by is signal.
So no bat on that.
So
1 to the total, 79.
79 it is. At the end, over number 11. So anything beyond this is a plus, Curtis.
So Geneva's asked to come a little straighter. Down at long off. Comes up now, balls to the ball over the head. No ball signal by the umpire in June.
Oh, fully delivery straight over. Free hit. So 80 now.
So,
what will the free hit bring? He needs to settle himself. Got a ball tight over for his team. But he pulls it into the onside. It's a single for him. Stop. And so another run for Lawrence, batting beautifully. 37 to Lawrence, 17 to Christopher. 81. It is. Final over. How much more will they get? Pulled it into the onside. Okay. France should have made a better effort.
And it's gone into the middle boundary for 4.
Should have made a better effort.
And he hammered that. He really put back to ball.
It was powerfully struck, yes.
And France could only stop it. But
the one when he was at square, he stood up and watched it. This time, instead of using his hands, put his foot. He needed to move as fast as he could.
Daniel.
So the score goes on to 85.
Right. He comes up now to ball to Christopher. Comes up
The
now,
ball
ball to Christopher. Christopher hit
Oh,
it.
almost a catch
Daniel
to
could have
Daniel.
done a little better, really.
The ball dropped
His
short
own
of
ball
him.
went past him, just a single. And so the
The
score
score
moves
is
up to
85.
86.
Oh,
86
six
for
now.
two.
Oh, yes, we had the no
Not
ball.
a bad batting performance from the
86.
Iva Walters team at all. Comes
Yeah.
up now. Ball to Lawrence. Lawrence pulled that.
Pulls it into
down
the
towards
onside.
Square. James is in the way. Good
Yeah.
cricketer. But picked it up nicely,
Nicely
and easily.
fielded.
And send the on
I
the
think
arm
I'm
return
return
back
to
the
the bowler captain.
And there is just the
It
one
is.
run.
Over number
Lawrence
12.
moves up to 38. Christopher
38,
is on 22.
faced
Good
in.
partnership between these
The
two.
two of them.
Comes up
Yeah,
now, ball to
Christopher. Really.
Christopher
Pulling on.
that.
He's
Christopher
out this
knocks
time.
on. So wicket number 3. And so James
LBW.
Daniel strikes. Christopher looking to pull.
Pull, yes,
and
missed it
went all
completely.
around that. Struck on
Right.
the pad. Jubri, umpire
Plum in
Jubri
front.
had no doubt about that. And so wicket number 3 gone down. And the score is now 87 for 3. And that's the latest TDC Ronaldo Morton Primary School semi-final. Wonderful Wednesday semi-final number 2. Is it Kevin or
Over
Kevin?
number 12.
Somebody would help me.
Ensuring.
I'm hearing my good friend Julie. I'm hearing my
Yeah.
good friend Julie. Julie's here?
Oh!
Julie's here. And the ball comes
Faster
down
delivery.
on the far leg, Johnny. Picked it
It
up
comes
on
down
the
for.
run. That's Zion. So just a single by signal by the
Yes.
umpire, the only one run. I think maybe they could have sneaked a second run there. So that's the end of the
Over
inning.
number 12.
The end of the 12 overs. And
And
I'll give you the scoreboard. 87
It is
for 3.
87.
Kimani
88
played
is going to be
wonderfully
the
well.
challenge for
38 from some
VOJN to
38
make.
and
Let's
they
hope.
really
They have been making
from
scores of
Iva
100
Walters
without
really
loss,
played
120
well.
without loss.
But the big news.
100 plus
the
for
big
one.
news, can
So,
they defend 87?
what will
And
happen
the
when
news
VOJN
today, the breaking
go to
news
bat?
would be, can VOJN get 88 to win this? Well, as I said,
Will they bring him in early? There is no third man, Curtis. Or one is coming now. No, backward point. No third man. Square cover. Straight extra cover. Long off. Long on. These guys play shots all over. Straight mid wicket. Deep mid wicket. Deep square. The man on the long leg boundary. They will not only be playing in the onside, these guys can play shots all over. So let's see what the attack is going to be. The bowler coming from the southern end is going to be going around the wicket. It looks like Sutton, I think. Going to be bowling to Daniel. Short delivery, wide, and that could have been 2 runs. That could have been 2 runs. He just settled for the wide. He sent back his partner who was almost down on him. So they've started off with a wide delivery, extras, one without loss, looking to get 88. Shot, drives it into the offside. And the little run away, does it. They come around and they're getting 2 runs easily. Lovely cricket stroke there. It is 3 without loss. Here comes Sutton. He walks up, brings his arm over, and he hits it beautifully into the onside. Will the man get around? Goes into the boundary for 4. These guys are going to dispatch the bad balls. And there will be a no-nonsense approach by them. The score goes on to 7.
pulled away by
Over
James.
number 1.
Boundary. Over number 1. 7 without loss.
7.
Need 88.
He just walks
Magic number
casually
18
up.
comes up now on ball
What?
to James. James off the back foot,
Slapping
but
and
delivery went
missing.
past the outside edge. From
You realize, good work by the keeper.
Who's that? James or Daniel?
Good work by the
James
keeper.
Outstump.
Not paying attention to where the ball went. Flashed and missed it and was out of his box. So it's 7
That's a
for
big
1.
wicket. Wow. Just wondering out of his crazy. Because I thought that the ball went past the outside edge. Well, Daniel would have a lot to do. He's a good enough player to bring it home for VOJN. Umpires, this is not a break. Umpires.
Well, the game is very interestingly positioned right now. This partnership has taken VOJN all the way to the semifinals. These two guys would have beaten all the bowling attacks around. But just a little careless bit of work there by the captain. Just wandering out of his crease. The keeper was sharp and he whipped off the bills. He's gone.
For 6.
James, a little bit too casual.
Here is, who is it?
7 it is for 1.
Sage.
Number 1 still.
Partnership here.
Yeah, what will happen when it comes waxing ball?
Says is driving. The ball hit the pad, goes bubbling into the upside.
And there is no run. Ball was wide outside the leg stump. He followed it, came off of the pad. It is going to be a tense game. Already started off that way. Big fish gone. Short delivery. He slaps it into the offside. No run.
Driving out to the offside.
And
Daniel would have to play a inning of his life here.
yes,
But he's a
Sage batting.
to do that. So
here is Sutton, I think.
game is long from over. Comes up
Come
down ball
both.
to Sage is driving. And the ball past onto the bat really and bounce over the stump.
It's end of the over.
So at the end of over number
7 for 1.
TDC,
All important wicket.
primary school cricket competition semi-final.
Daniel has gone.
VOJN, they need 80. So Lawrence, who would have batted well.
I think James is under a lot of pressure here. Well, Daniel that is, he's under a lot of pressure because he knows that the whole team is depending on him here. He seems to be a little fidgety. He's a lot of pressure on the youngster.
Really be able to soak up that pressure. Should have the confidence to do it. Settles in now. Lawrence into ball to Daniel. Tucks it into the onside. Keeper running.
Daniel could only defend and the ball hit the inner portion of the bat, goes into the onside.
And there is no run. Lawrence batted well.
On a knife edge here.
Really be able to do the all-round performance for his team. Goes into ball too. And he's bowled. Played across the line instead of playing forward. Playing his offside shot. He did not play it across. Is it going to be an upset here? The defending champs are being catapulted. 2 wickets down. Their 2 best batters are gone. 1 stumped and 1 bowled. I did ask the question, will Lawrence be able to do the double for his team? Batted well and carried them through with the ball. He's gotten his first wicket.
Well, the game is very interestingly poised. Lawrence is bowling a good line and length, and he's bowling at a pretty good clip too. Bowling at a very good clip, I can tell you. That was a poor shot. It was very well pitched. He should have been on the front foot. He was on the back foot, and he was beaten for pace.
Stiff delivery. Ill shot from Daniel. So the 2 main batters for VOJN are gone. Take their team through.
7 for 2. TDC Ronaldo Morton, semi-finals, number 2. Here at the 80 Willett Park, we call it the office. On Saturday at 9:30, Five for Fun Cricket Festival. All the primary school will be taking part. And then on Tuesday, the 16th, the top 3 teams from that festival will be going to St. Kitts for the 5 Republic Bank Five for Fun Cricket Festival there in St. Kitts. But at the moment, it's semi-final.
Well, good evening, good afternoon. I just come from work and I see Brownhill batting, and after I see Brownhill batting, right, and Brownhill make 87, I say I must win this game today. And once I get them 2 good batsmen from over at VOJN out, I'm going to win the championship today.
There it is. A supporter, a proud supporter, a confident supporter in Judy, rooting for her school, her alma mater, Iva Walters Primary School. The crowd is good. The crowd is involved in this game. What will happen from here on in? They're in over number 2. 7 runs for 2 wickets, looking to get 88, defending champion. This is the Ronaldo Morton TDC sponsored primary school cricket competition.
In, Hendrickson, 7 for 2. Here is Lawrence.
Lawrence in the ball, Hendrickson.
Question being asked.
Really pushing through the ball. Pushing through the ball there, Curtis. Well, not looping up anything. And bowling a proper line and length.
Lawrence again.
Lawrence looking to take the man of the match today.
Swinging, the ball hit the bat, cannon into the pad, goes bumping into the upside. And
they are going to be in problems if they don't settle, walk the ball around, and then hit away the bad balls. The more that balls, the more pressure. Oh, here goes Lawrence. Okay. And he's bowled him. Cannon into his pad, ricocheted back onto the stumps. Big trouble. 3 wickets down, 7 runs on the board.
Well, VOJN in a big hole here because their 2 main batsmen are gone, and Lawrence is bowling a really good line and length. He's dead on stumps and he's pushing it through, and he's really targeting the stumps and bowling well. He batted superbly and now he's bowling superbly.
The magic for Sutton. 1 leg up higher than the other one. His pants rolled up. Right to deliver around the wicket. Flashing and missing there is the batsman. And there is no. And it's over number 3. It's 7 for 3. VOJN, the defending champs, are in bales of trouble. Gonna have to take them good sound batting to take them out of this. Flatter delivery. And he flashes and misses. And the keeper looking looking to effect another stumping chance. But the young man, his foot was anchored. Umpire gets the bail. He's going to reassemble the wicket. Here is the VOJN replying to get 88 against the Iva Walters Primary School. The VOJN are the defending champs. This is semi-final number 2. Down the leg side. That's a signal. Yeah. It's 8 for 3. Not the start VOJN is accustomed to. They're accustomed to being playing shots and getting hundreds. But this time he's bowled him. I don't think this middle order has been tested, Curtis. And today is the day for them. 4 wickets down. Sutton 2. And Lawrence 2.
Well. The defending champions in hot water here at the ETW. And as you indicated, I don't think that the middle order has been tested because the 2 openers, James and Daniel, would have made most of the runs all season. The young lady is going out. She's a brave lass. She has a lot of chat, I could tell you. I'm not sure about the batting skills, but we'll wait and see. But trust me, the Iva Walters Primary School, they are large and in charge here at the ETW.
Yes, they are. And they're walking, bowling, running circles around the VOJN team. It is time for the middle order to prove themselves. Can they do it today? Here comes Sutton, flighted delivery, and he plays and misses. Keeper takes the ball cleanly. Oh, it's a young lady. Well, she settles down like a man. It's a batter here receiving and playing and missing. Keeper going for everything. Going for everything he's appealing for. So you don't move your foot. You sniff, you're gone. He's ensuring, as long as he collects, he's moving forward to remove those bails. Sutton comes in the bowl to the batter. He's bowling from the southern end, around the wicket. Bowling leg spinners, stiff delivery. And this time she plays it, looking for a run. But the other batter in France stays his ground. It's the end of over number 4. Looks like they're gonna change. And the keeper is taking off his pads. Sutton is gonna put them on. Perhaps he's one of their bowlers too. So let's see what will happen. VOJN in bales of trouble. Here goes Lawrence in the bowl, down the leg side it goes, wide signal, and the score goes on to 9 for 4. It is Lawrence, goes away from the pavilion end, into bowl to France. And France playing and missing. The wicketkeeper does not collect cleanly, but there's no run had. And so the score remains on 9 for 4. Here goes Lawrence, flighted delivery. He gets bat on this one, and he's standing up. And he's been made to run by the batter. Non-striker gets a single. The score goes on to 10 for 4 in over number 5. Plays and misses the young lady, and there is no run. Halfway between the overs, That's 3 balls gone. Lawrence goes away to bowl to the young batter. As she plays and misses, it goes through to the keeper. And there's no run. Goes between the stumps and her. Drawing away to play the shot. Did not connect. Lawrence thinking, scratching his neck. What must I do now? I'm sure he's saying. He's pushing the ball through, holding a good line and length. Takes a nice little neat run up onto the stump, and she comes forward and plays it and runs on the shot. Good work by her. If the others would have played as straight as her, perhaps they would have been in a better position. But that was not to be. It's 11 for 4. He's into his third over. Goes away from the pavilion and in the ball. And wide delivery. Flashing and missing is France. Goes on to 12. 12 for 4. Looking to get 88. VOJN, the defending champs. Some work has been done to the helmet of the young lady. Umpire helps her out. Umpire talk up. Here goes Lawrence away from us at the pavilion end. Into bowl to France. France flashing and missing. Ball goes through. It's the end of over number 5. And the score remains on 11 for 4.
So we apologize. So again, we say thank you to the education department and the sports department for organizing this tournament 2020 this evening at Morton Primary School.
Comes the ball from the southern end.
Jenny
Plays it, comes off the edge. She's running quickly.
And the fielder slid on it. And just a single.
She's hustling the minute she gets a chance.
Total moves to 13.
13 it is in over number 5.
13 for 4.
Bowler from the southern end.
Here is
That's his umpire, Jobri.
comes up now,
But
ball
the
to
delivery, France flashing and missing.
hit that,
Goes
really
through to the keeper.
into the onside.
And there is no run. 13 for 4. The VOJN batters
The ball to France.
padded up,
Comes up now, ball to
lining up
France,
to
and
come,
France is
pulling into the onside.
They should get the
Young lady.
single, because by the time the fielder moved, while Jenny was cruising, that could have been close if that had hit the stump.
It is 14 for 4
And the
over number 5.
score moves up to 14 for
The
4.
southern end is coming in.
Herbert ball
Artist
to Jenny,
delivery.
Jenny.
Nice shot, nice shot. No.
For a single.
Finds Cornelius in the way. And there is no
The
run.
ball went straight to Cornelius.
She's playing better than the other openers, all the other batters. From the time they lost their openers, who are the 2 main batters, I think the best in the primary schools, it was a big plus. Playing it into the air, straight mid off.
So the score remained at 14 for 4.
Over number 5,
14 for 4.
14 for 4, looking to get 88.
Is in a little bit of trouble here. Here is
They're in the mud.
Herbert.
They'll have to wriggle out of this.
To Jenny, balls to Jenny. Jenny's
Jump the shot.
into drive. Again, the ball in the inner portion of the back goes down behind.
She did not get any run.
And so at the end of over number 5,
Taking a message out.
14 for 4.
14 for 4, and number 5. What will the message be? He'll be bowling to France. The umpire goes to help the young lady with her helmet once again. Strapping is giving her some trouble. Over number 6. 14 for 4.
The ball is Herbert will bowl from this day. They come on box 10 and bowl to France. 14 for 4.
Robert goes away from the pavilion and into bowl to France. By the delivery. France flashing and missing.
Beaten, taken by the
keeper.
Christopher, and there is no run. Extra cover.
Change in
deep.
keeper.
Third man. Long off. Well, long off deep. Mid on deep. Comes up now.
Yeah, goes.
To France.
By delivery.
France is
Driving. It's getting it to straight mid wicket. And there's no run.
Deep mid wicket. Forward a square.
14 for 4.
Leg on the boundary.
Aye.
Here is
over number 6.
Comes
Here
up the ball. Look
right now, wide delivery.
By the umpire. The score goes to 15.
15 for 4. Over number 6. All kinds of advice coming from the boundary edge. Oh, but goes in. Give a hop and a skip. France, oh, playing and missing. The keeper is a little bit too far back. He was rushing forward to see if he could effect the stump in, but not. This time, the keeper stays up. High delivery, 16 it is.
The hip, the scarf, and then the way of the right arm comes over. Just seems to be watching a little bit of boomerang. Comes up now, balls to France.
France pulls it into the onside, and it's going to be trouble. France was ball watching. Should have run from the beginning and moved. Got up there late, but able to get a single. 17.
Grand finals on Friday at 3:30 comes up, and then the third place game is at 1 p.m. Friday afternoon.
Here is Herbert. Balls. Oh, he's trying to lay it into the offside, and there's no run. Young lady is trying her utmost best. Something that the other batters should have watched. They play straight. She played and missed.
VOJN, the defending champion.
Oh, Herbert goes away. In the ball. Hop, skip, and a jump. She drives it into the offside. And it's the end of over number 6.
The end of over number 6. We'll have a little drinks break. And it's going
There's
to
a
be
break.
very short, 2 minutes. About a 2 minutes drinks break. And then we'll come back. A very quick drinks break. And
break. We're going to go into over number 7. Going to be bowled from the southern end. There is a new bowler as well. He'll be coming in to bowl to France. $17 for 4. Herbert has been switched. Bowled him. Herbert has been switched, and right away he strikes.
Over that delivery, and this
it's gonna be
right after a drinks break or just before drinks break. You normally seems to have a
the 5th wicket goes.
And this occasion
it's the 7th
after drinks. They have lost
as it happened in the first game.
In further trouble. They are now 17 for 5.
They had a break and then a wicket fell. Same thing here.
Friday afternoon.
17 for 5.
It's the big one. The grand final in the TDC. Wanaka Morton grand finals Friday afternoon about 3:30 p.m. Who would join the Joycing Lebard Primary School in that finals? We'll know in about 5 overs time.
She's giving advice.
A young lady.
On Friday. So,
young man is walking as if he has some pain, or the 2 pads too big for him. We'll wait and see how he will run.
To have a bumper crowd here on Friday. And so far, I've been told during the halfway stage that the whole of Gingerland, the whole of that area is
It's going to be all from the east.
the whole of Gingerland is going to come
Yeah.
in when they play.
It's going to be all from the east. As Iva
To be
Walters
seen.
are well on their way.
In 5 points.
5 wickets
One
down
over
already.
Stein, who will join
Yeah, pretty.
the Joycing Lebard Primary School in this the grand final.
5 wickets gone already.
Robert toss the ball from
All right.
hand to hand, makes it Wayne. And ball to
Slighted
the new batter.
delivery.
Who is that? Stewart?
And he's out.
And
He's
gone.
out. Drawn out of his crease.
Very
The
quick
batter
physical stomping.
had no chance of getting back.
Working out of his crease.
This
And
keeper has been
question
moving
came
up to
out
the
from
stump.
David, put up
And
a dreadful finger. So
it
wicket
is
number 6 gone by.
6.
And so they're
Iva
now
Walters are
7
well on their
6.
way to victory here.
Wide also
Appears
signaled by
they'll
the
be
umpire to
playing
make it 18.
against
18 for 6. So it's all happening.
the Iceland Libert Primary
It's all
School
happening.
as things are showing here.
Beautiful evening here.
So the third
at
and
the
fourth
Equality
spot
Park. The
will
sun
be
is
between
out with us
VOJN.
again. And what time is it though?
will be-
Eastern Caribbean time. 5:46, and the sun is still good here.
Yeah.
And it's been a wonderful gathering.
So St. Thomas's will be playing
One thing with the Equality Park
as the
is
situation
primary
is
school
now for the
cricket.
third
If
and
you
fourth
want a
spot
parking space, you
against
bring the ball into the
VOJN.
games. Otherwise, you would not be able to get a parking space here.
How much? It is a
And
matter of
so
how
the
much
defending champion,
the
further
VOJN
trouble,
team is going to
18
get.
for 6.
And they're in over number 7.
Well, the young lady is directing traffic out there. She's even showing them how to hold the bat. So you know that VOJN is really in trouble here. And so the young lady is saying that the bat is too heavy for the youngster now. Wants a change of bat. And so not exuding confidence the other batters now. It seems to be a funeral train. I'm looking to see if Thelma Huggins is somewhere around. They're going in, they're going out.
Oh, they're not pumped up at all. The young lady is still keeping her energy, trying to encourage them and speaking to them, advising them as to what to do. And over number 7, 6 wickets are down. So 2 wickets after the break. How much longer will they last? That is the question. How much more will they get? Iva Walters are in the driver's seat, looking to bowl their way into the finals, which will be played on Friday at 3:30. Short delivery, bounce coming in, the keeper collects, and there is no run.
Frankie, I don't know if you observed something. The wicket keeper is actually indicating to the bowler to bowl outside the off stump. He's ready to stump again.
Yes, the first one did it, and he has been doing it as well. And he's right up. He's not back. All of that. Every time he's beaten the keeper, flash his hands. His hands are fast. His hands are fast. He's enjoying himself behind the stumps. But the batsman had not moved from his box area. 6 wickets are down. We're in over number 7. And the score is what, 17? Looking to get 88. VOJN, the defending champs. So here at the ETW. Robert rubs his hand into the surface. It's the Wanako Primary School, Wanako Morton Primary School cricket competition sponsored by TDC. Yeah, flash it delivery. And bowled him. Well directed, playing across the line. He's bowled him. Number 7 goes. It has been a parade since the break. That's the 3rd wicket after the break. Will they last this particular over?
Come the battle, come a David. A little David goes out. Can he take care of Goliath?
Well, let's see.
I wonder who's
His
Queen's
approach.
backing. You can tell me who Queen's backing? I thought Queen was very much EPPS. But all of a sudden, pretty now, pretty turn maroon. Wait, what they say? The red and the yellow mix. And what color you get when red and yellow mix? Maroon. So 18 for 7. Defending champions again in further trouble.
So it looks like it's going to be an all-East affair. JLP versus Iva Walters. Here comes Herbert into bowl to the new batter, David. He flashes and missing. They have not taken on the challenge. It's wide. It's 18. 19. It's the end of the over. No, it's a wide, so they have to re-bowl that.
Grand finals, 3:30. Friday afternoon.
I think he's warning the keeper that his hands are supposed to stay behind the stumps. His hands are supposed to stay behind the stumps, or else it will be called a no ball.
Whichever teams join the Joycing Lebard primary in that grand final, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be about 3:30 thereabout, because the first game you'll have the third place game at 1 o'clock.
I think the umpire Marcus Juby is indicating that the infielder should have a helmet on his head. It is Lawrence who wants to go in under the bat. Yeah, because he's too close. He doesn't have a doesn't have on a helmet. Yep.
That's a good call from the umpire.
Yep. Keep him out of danger. Herbert into to Hanley from the southern and flight the delivery. Shot into the offside. Nice flash shot. And there is no run. It played beautifully all along the ground.
Pouncing and everything is the Iva Walters team.
Yes, here comes
Here is Herbert.
Herbert into bowl to the batsman.
And
he's back.
Question being asked, not outside the umpire. So at the end of over number 7.
The wicketkeeper is elated with everything he collects, Curtis. Everything he collects is elated. He's looking for that stumping. In the, over number 7.
And the Iva Walters team is sniffing for something here. Can they get into the grand finals? Well, that would be the word. Around here. And all of a sudden, I don't know where the news is coming from, but all of a sudden, I've seen a lot of maroon in the park. And so, Herbert bowls from the far end.
And bowls. Flash and misses. There is no run.
Jenny is the name of the lady.
Jenny. Facing Herbert. He hop, skip and jump. Flashing and missing again. She's not going to move out of her box that easily.
The middle of the bat, not finding the
Then and missing twice there.
let's see what would happen.
He will have to go closer.
Jenny, and Jenny is
Ball.
Ball.
So it goes down. It will be all over by the shouting.
And so
8 wickets are down.
Gone down for the VOJN team. They are now 19 for 8. So that's the latest in this day.
I think this is going to be a most embarrassing defeat, Curtis.
Here at the 80 Willet Park. We call it the office. And when we come to the office, we come to the business. And so
It is like USA getting into the playoff rounds and being humiliated.
Trouble here. And Iva Walters continue to celebrate in this semi-final number 2.
Those are the twin boys who normally run. The Herberts. Okay. Showing some talent here with the bowling.
Herbert with a little bit of boomerang. Comes up now, ball.
Bowling, my goodness, he missed. And it came off the bottom part of the bat onto the keeper's pads. That edge took the ball away from the stumps.
Wow.
He's rubbing the ball in his flannels.
Comes up now, ball.
Jumps, delivers. Right the delivery. Again outside the off stump.
Ball went past
Not too sure whether or not they should run, and they haven't. So 8 wickets are down. There's 19 on the board. VOJN
Ball to Zion.
is being humiliated here.
Ball to Zion. Ball to Zion.
Iva Walters bowled him. All he had to do was to direct it onto the stumps.
Zion is bowled.
Number 9 goes.
19 for 9.
Zion marches back as if she wanted to come back.
Another female cricketer. Perhaps getting the butterflies out of her stomach that she's out. Yes.
2 overs, 3 wickets for 4 runs.
It is another girl. Another girl is going to be going in.
So the Herbert boys are doing it for
But I'm telling Macy from very early. If I just catch them, I will just go beat them.
number 15. We get a little bit of batting. They haven't batted all season. Wow. The defending champion. 557.
1 wicket. In most instances, 1 wicket. The opening batsman carried them right through. You know, so big situation. Yeah. And he hits it, driving. Could be a run. Eh? She has made it. Looks like she has made it. It's not out.
Not outside the umpire.
Single has been had by the young Hanley. Left-hander, and the girl is going to be facing now.
I think my mic is giving me some problems, so if I'm in and out, it's safe for me.
The wicket is in proper position. It's intact. Left-handed batsman, the young lady, will be facing the other Herbert. Flashing, comes off the pad, goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. Message is going out. Why at this time anyhow? She's doing okay. Ran out perhaps to give her some composure. Fixed her helmet for her. These guys are going to be disappointed. When they fail, VOJN fails. Flatter delivery, flashing and missing. And the young man is they're so elated. And he was home. Another run by way of Bice. Score goes on what? 20?
All right. I understand the way back. And this is single. 21 for 9. Defending champion.
Over.
In a little bit of waters.
A little. Deep
Couple
waters.
now balls to Jenny, and Jenny is
Bowling.
So that's it. Iva Walters
21.
is through to the
They have won
finals
by 77 runs.
on Friday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. And
So Iva Walters will be playing the JLPS in the finals. And VOJN will be playing St. Thomas's to the third and fourth places on Friday at 1.
Third place game
And
at 1
the finals will be at
p.m.
3:30 on Friday. So it's been an interesting afternoon. VOJN has been catapulted, have been dismantled by a synergetic Iva Walters Primary School. Batted well, bowled well, fielded well, and they have taken this game hands down.
Iva Walters will play the Joycing Lebard Primary School. Well, that is going to be a home thing of a finals. We thank TDC for their continued support and sponsorship to this tournament. We thank all the umpires. Micey Wallace has been doing a wonderful job preparing the field and the pitch for the tournament. We're very grateful to Micey Wallace Education Department and the Department of Sports. All the umpires has done a wonderful job in this tournament, and we